Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, Counter Spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Wednesday with episodes of Fibber McGee and Molly, The Great Gildersleeve, Jimmy Durante, The Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show, and Claudia. That's all straight ahead on this Wednesday, 29th day of October, 302nd day of the year, 63 days remaining. 16 countries meeting in Geneva agreed to form the International Red Cross on this date in 1863. In 1886, the ticker tape parade invented in New York City. Office workers spontaneously threw ticker tape into the streets as the Statue of Liberty was dedicated. The assassin of U.S. President William McKinley, Leon Scollzoz, was executed by electrocution. The stock exchange crashed on this date in 1929 in what would be called the Crash of 29 or Black Tuesday, ending the great bull market of the 1920s and beginning the Great Depression. Humorist Will Rogers summed up the feelings of many as the Depression dragged on.
We got more wheat, more corn, more food, more cotton, more money in the banks, more everything in the world than any nation that ever lived. Yet we're starving to death.
On this date in 1940, a blindfolded Secretary of War, Henry L. Stimson, drew the first number from a glass bowl in America's first peacetime military draft. It was 158. President Franklin D. Roosevelt made the announcement.
The first number drawn by the Secretary of War is serial number 158.
In 1956, Israel invaded the Sinai Peninsula and pushed Egyptian forces back toward the Suez Canal. Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion said Israel was tired of Arab threats.
The Arab rulers constantly threatened us with a second war of extermination. The tension became almost unbearable the last 2 years.
David Ben-Gurion on this date in 1956. Israeli Prime Minister Ben-Gurion, 5 of his ministers injured 1 year later as a hand grenade tossed into Israel's parliament, the Knesset. In Louisville, Kentucky on this date, a young boxer, Cassius Clay, won his first professional fight. You would come to know him as Muhammad Ali. A collection of irreplaceable gems, including the 565-carat Star of India, stolen on this date in 1964 by a group of thieves, including Jack Murphy, from the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. The first ever computer-to-computer link established on this date in 1969 on the precursor to the Internet, ARPANET. And on this date in 1969, the November 7th, 1969 edition of Life magazine hit newsstands with an interview from Paul McCartney of the Beatles, addressing rumors he had died.
When we did Magical Mystery Tour and portrayed it, I actually put on the walrus mask. We just picked up a head each. There's no thought behind it. I had a black carnation because they'd run out of red ones. And I said, all right, I'll have a black one, I'll have whatever you've got. So I got this hugely significant thing of a black carnation. I had my back turned on the Sgt. Pepper cover. It was actually just a goof. When we were doing the photos, I turned my back and it was like a joke.
The months-long rumors developed a life of their own, and some still claimed a conspiracy that McCartney was dead, even though he said he was alive. In a nationwide radio address on this date in 1972, President Nixon discussed defense policy and made it clear that draft dodgers would not receive amnesty.
Rather than talking about amnesty for a few hundred who chose to desert America, let us honor the millions who chose to serve America in Vietnam. As this long and difficult war draws to an end, it is time to draw the line on this issue once and for all. There will be no amnesty for draft dodgers and deserters after the war.
2 years after that address, President Nixon would resign, and President Ford would offer conditional amnesty to Vietnam War draft evaders. It was on this date in 1975, President Ford declared flatly he would veto any bill calling for a federal bailout of New York City, and instead proposed legislation that would make it easier for the city to go into bankruptcy. That led to a headline in the New York Daily News, "Ford to City, Drop Dead," and a sharp reply to Ford from then Mayor Abe Bean.
We want time, yes, to tighten our belts. Mr. Ford proposes indeed to put a noose around our necks. We will not accept that fate without a fight.
Well, by December, both sides made concessions. The city received a significant federal loan. In 1980, demonstration flight of a secretly modified C-130 for an Iranian hostage crisis rescue attempt ended in a crash landing at Eglins Air Force Base's Duke Field, Florida, in the panhandle of Florida, leading to cancellation of Operation Credible Sport. On this date in 1987, after the Senate had rejected the nomination of conservative Robert Bork to the Supreme Court, President Reagan announced a new choice.
I intend to nominate and ask the Senate to confirm Judge Douglas Ginsburg of the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit.
But Ginsburg's nomination withdrawn before the confirmation process could begin because of revelations he'd smoked marijuana while a Harvard Law School professor. Today, that's almost a requirement to run for the court. The American Galileo spacecraft made its closest approach to 951 Gaspra on this date in 1991, becoming the first probe to visit an asteroid. In 1992, the Food and Drug Administration approved Depo-Provera for use as a contraceptive in the U.S. Francisco Duran of Colorado Springs fired more than 24 shots from a semi-automatic rifle at the White House on this date in 1994 while standing on Pennsylvania Avenue. Eyewitness Lee Brook recounted the scene.
When he turned to run, when everybody was spreading, he was trying to put another clip in, and that's when my buddy and the other guy happened him.
Duran, convicted of trying to assassinate President Clinton, sentenced to 40 years in prison. On this date in 1998, Space Shuttle Discovery blasted off with 77-year-old John Glenn on board, making him the oldest person to go into space at the time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery with a crew of 6 astronaut heroes and 1 American legend.
Houston Discovery, roll program.
Roger, roll Discovery. Discovery, Houston, go throttle up.
Roger, go throttle up.
John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth on February 20th of 1962. 2 Americans older have since gone into space. Of course, William Shatner went into space at the age of 90 in October of 2021. And in fact, in May of 2024, Ed Dwight went to space on a Blue Origin New Shepard suborbital flight in May of 2024. He was 90 years and 8 months. So there you go. Those some of the people who have traveled into space over the years, who they're the oldest people to get into space. Now, in Freehold Borough, New Jersey, on this date in 1998, Melissa Drexler pled guilty to aggravated manslaughter for killing her baby moments after delivering him in the bathroom at her senior prom. She went to jail, or sentenced to 15 years in jail. The Arabic news network Al Jazeera broadcast an excerpt from an Osama bin Laden video on this date in 2004, in which he first admitted direct responsibility for the September 11 attacks and referenced the 2004 presidential election, indicating it was a current video on this date in 2004. Now, in 2008, Delta Airlines merged with Northwest Airlines, creating the world's largest airline, reducing the number of U.S. legacy carriers to 5. In 2012, Hurricane Sandy hit the east coast of the U.S., killing 148 directly, 138 indirectly, while leaving nearly $70 billion in damages and causing major power outages. Passing away on this date in history, the actor Adolphe Menjou, how about Woody Herman and the Thundering Herd, singer, clarinetist, and saxophonist, and Terry Gard, the wonderful actress. Birthdays on this date include Fanny Brice, Baby Snooks, and the subject of the Funny Girl motion picture. Nazi minister of propaganda Joseph Goebbels, the editorial cartoonist Bill Maudlin, and a man who was behind a lot of theme songs in his years, Neil Hepty, all born on this date in history. Many of these people, all these people, have left the building.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
The wonderful singer Melba Moore, 80 years old today. He was all over the place. He was in American Graffiti. He was in Goodbye Girl. But he was also in Jaws. Richard Dreyfuss, 78.
I think that I am familiar with the fact that you are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
Well, Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws, 78 today. Sabrina from Charlie's Angels, Kate Jackson, 77. Homer from The Simpsons, Dan Castellaneta, is 68 today.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key? I see Esk, Catarrh, and Pickup.
Dan Castellaneta is 68 years old today. You saw her in Beetlejuice, you saw her in Heathers, and in Little Woman. Winona Ryder, 54.
We're both stupidly stubborn, especially you. We'd only quarrel.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you can't even propose without quarreling.
From Little Women, Winona Ryder, 54 today. From Bring It On and 10 Things I Hate About You, Gabrielle Union is 53. The daughter of Diana Ross from Blackish, Tracy Ellis Ross is 53. The Punisher, Ben Foster, 45. From the musical group Pomplamoose with Jack Conte, Natalie Dawn is 39. And from the movie I Am the Night, India Isley is 32. Those just a few of the people celebrating. The 29th day of October is their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday...
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
And we'll get started with Fibber and Molly in just a moment. And we're going to start off by jumping back 85 years to an episode of Fibber McGee and Molly, starring Jim and Marion Jordan as Fibber and Molly. And they are going to go to the Notre Dame-Army Football Game. That's up next.
The Johnson Wax Program. Makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coats present Fibber McGee and Molly, Incident 260, written by Don Quinn, music by the King's Men and Billy Mills Orchestra. The show opens with The Sun Will Be Up in the Morning. How many of you can remember when Saturday used to be floor scrubbing day in your mother's kitchen? Perhaps you can still remember her calling out, "Don't go in the kitchen, I've just scrubbed the floor." And then there were those newspapers spread all around to protect the linoleum while it was drying. Of course, we know now that wasn't really protection, and that continually scrubbing the linoleum was actually ruining it. First, the colors would fade, then the linoleum would develop cracks and bumps until finally it had to be replaced. Think of how glad your mother or grandmother would have been to have Johnson's self-polishing glow coat. The no-rubbing floor polish that saves so much work, makes linoleum so beautiful, makes it last so long. Glow Coat is a time and labor saver, and a money saver, too. With Glow Coat protecting your linoleum floors, your kitchen is easier to keep clean, and the colors are fresh and bright. If you aren't already using Johnson's self-polishing Glow Coat, try some tomorrow. The gang's all here, all ready to pile into Fibber's car for a merry trek to see the Notre Dame-West Point football game. And in the McGee jalopy, it's a good trek if they do it. Here's Mrs. Uppington, Horatio K. Boomer, Mr. Gildersleeve, the old-timer, Billy Mills, Nick DePopoulos, yours truly, and Fibber McGee and Molly.
Okay, everybody, I guess we're all set. Is everybody here, Molly?
Well, I think so, McGee. Will you please sit in the back seat, Mrs. Uppington?
Oh, of course, my dear. And I suppose, as there are so many of us, I shall sit on someone's lap.
I guess you better at that, Uppy. Sit on Gildersleeve's lap. Oh, no, don't. He ain't got any lap.
Now, look here, McGee.
She can sit on Billy Mills' lap. Can't she, Mr. Mills?
Why, sure she can. And I'm glad it isn't going to rain today. How do you know it ain't going to rain, Mr. Mills? I just had my pants pressed. Oh. Well, I knew it'd either rain or something, and this is something. Come on, Snooky.
Well, now let me see. Where's Arlo Wilcox?
Here I am, Molly. But don't you think before we start I'd better touch up the car a little
Put that can of car new away and get in, Wilcox.
Johnson's car new. As long as we're mentioning it, we might as well go all the way. Move over, Billy.
Oh. Mr. DePopoulos, now you sit next to Mr. Wilcox, huh?
Sure, Cupie. Have you got room in the back seats for this big chunk of ice?
Ice? What'd you bring ice for, Nick? Oh, soft drinks?
No, Fizzer. But if it gets hot driving, the radiator is liable to boil over. And if it's that hot, the ice will melt and it'll be water for the radiator. You got me?
Well, why bring ice? Why didn't you just bring some water?
I thought of that, Cupie, but I couldn't carry it with these ice tongs.
Well, climb in, Nick.
We'll have to double up, DePopoulos. Do I sit on your lap or do you sit on mine?
Let's flip a coin for it, Golden Sleeve. Have you got $50?
Why, yes, I have.
Good. Give it to me and you can sit on my lap.
Say, where's the old-timer, McGee?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago. Hey, old-timer.
Here I am, Johnny.
Where?
Back here in the luggage compartment. Oh.
Well, heavenly days. Is there room for you in there?
Nope, but I didn't realize that till I got in, daughter.
Well, if it's too uncomfortable, old-timer, let a little air out of that spare tire and use it for a cushion.
I've been trying to, Johnny. This jackknife of mine seems to be too dull. Yeah, that's better.
Well, I guess we're all set, dearie. Have you got the road map?
Road maps?
Yes, the road map.
Road maps.
You know those big pieces of paper that show you the best roads to take, which always happen to be the roads with the most filling stations of the company that puts out the map?
Oh, my gosh, the road maps. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned them. I left them in the house. I'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. See, I think I left them in the hall closet here. Hey, Molly.
Yes?
Remind me to straighten up that hall closet when we get home.
All right, dearie. And Mr. Boomer wants to know where he's going to sit.
Now, get in the back with the rest, will you, Boomer?
Why should I be the exception, Winsor?
Oh, come. Let us be going, Miss McGee. Oh, I'm so impatient to get started that I... Oh, William. Was that you kissing me on the back of the neck, you dear boy?
No, baby, that was my Notre Dame pennant. Well, if everybody's all set...
Oh, wait a minute, McGee. We're awfully crowded back here. Can't one of us sit up in front?
You stay where you darn are, Gildersleeve. Don't forget, me and Molly have got the lunch basket and the road maps up here.
Besides, this car was built before they made front seats for 3 people.
This car was built before there were 3 people.
Quit crabbing, Gildersleeve. Okay, Molly, hop in.
Okay. Well, here we go. Hang on to your hats, everybody.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Oil must be a little stiff.
Well, that's much the best way to go to a football game, I'm thinking.
Dad-drat the dad-dratted thing. Now, just... Hey, Molly, did you clean them spark plugs yesterday like I told you?
Yes, dearie. And they scratched up my washing machine, something terrible, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, am I too heavy on your lap, William, dear?
No, baby. Did you ever play any football?
Oh, you silly boy, of course not. Why did you ask?
I was going to ask you to shift your backfield a little. That's better. Choke it a little, will you, Molly?
With pleasure, and it's much too good for us.
Ain't this a panic, folks? It won't start.
Why, it's excruciating, McGee. That noise reminds me of my Uncle Dennis. He used to grind his teeth just like that in his sleep.
I know. He never got started either. Oh, well, I'll be a...
Hi, everybody. What you doing, mister? What you?
I'm trying to get this dad-ratted car started, if you must know. We're going to a football game. Oh, dad-ratted,
Oh, gee, don't get upset about it, mister. Remember what Mr. Schaffner said to Mr. Marks?
Well, what did Mr. Schaffner say to Mr. Marks?
He said, let's not take this to heart.
Oh. Now, look, sissy, and I got trouble enough without you coming along.
You sure got a lot of people in your car, mister. How can it hold so many pedestrians?
You mean passengers. Pedestrians are people who walk.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Now, you keep quiet, sis. My impatience is just about exhausted. Hey, any of you fellas like to get out and give me a little push?
They look like they'd all like to give you a push, mister, right off a tall building.
Ungrateful mugs. Here I use my car to take them away off to the football game, and what do I get?
Hey, mister.
Sis, if you don't quit bothering me...
Good looking, mister.
Doggone it, sis. How can I get this car started if I have to sit here and listen to your childish gabble?
Much easier, I bet.
Well, Huh?
If you listen to me, you can start it much easier.
What do you mean, sis?
Well, gee, looky now.
Huh?
Excuse me for leaning in front of you like this. Now try it, mister.
Oh, shucks, sis. You can't... Hey! Hey, it's going. Hey, what'd you do?
I just turned on the ignition.
Well, much obliged, sis.
Oh, that's okay, mister. We all make mistakes. But gee whiz, I never saw so many people making the same mistake at once. So long, mister.
So long.
way we roll along, always one way.
Hey, Boom, are you keeping an eye out for motor cops?
Certainly am, Fruit Fly, certainly am. As a further precaution, I am sprinkling tacks on the road as we go along.
Oh, how utterly thoughtful of you, Mr. Boomer, to bring Tex with you.
I didn't bring them, Fat 40 and unfair to Union Beauty Parlor. I'm picking them out of the upholstery.
Hey.
But I'm afraid it's no use.
Why, Mr. Boomer?
The gentleman you expecting is here now.
All right, pull over to the side.
Shall I chip him off a few pieces of the old Blarney Stone, McGee?
No, I'll handle it. Now, look, officer, we may have been going a little too fast, but we're on our way to the Notre Dame-Army Football Game. And I think it's everybody's duty to support the Army these days, don't you? Because with the situation the way
Oh, keep quiet.
Huh?
You were only going 22 miles an hour.
What? Go on, we haven't been out an hour yet.
I'm not arresting you for speeding.
Huh? You ain't?
No, I just, there was a girl in the back seat of this car who was waving her handkerchief at me, and this is a pretty lonesome job, and
Oh, officer, you look so noble and handsome sitting there on your motorcycle, and I simply couldn't resist the temptation. It was I who waved.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to have stopped you folks. You know how it is. These dark goggles of mine, they make everything kind of funny.
Well, take the goggles off, Bud, and see how funny the old moose really looks.
Well, now the tack's been cleared up, my young haunter of the highways. Let us be on our way. Let us not dally, Jilly.
Hey, just a minute, you. What's your name?
Why, officer, that's Mr. Horatio.
Ixnay, I can pray, Ollie May. You were inquiring about me, my friend? Why, I'm the Honorable Sidney Green, the well-known wholesale grocer. You must have heard of Sidney Green's kidney beans. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but you look like a man we want. You got any identification with you?
Oh, certainly. Never traveled without them. Let me see now. Well, I put those identification papers. Had them right here a moment ago.
Well, hurry up, Mr. Green, please.
Don't get your puttees in a panic, Saddlebound. Have my papers right here. Let me see now. Here's a small collapsible bucket I got in a small bucket shop that collapsed. Memo from Freddie the Firebug. Ambitious fellow, planning on giving a big shoe factory the hot foot. What's this? Ah, yes. A small ditty bag for people who can't carry a tune any other way. Here's a pivot tube. Very handy if you want to turn the other cheek. An army blanket with no draft ventilation. A check for short draft beer. Well, imagine that. Here are my identification papers.
Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Green. Sorry to have bothered you.
Didn't bother me a bit, my young handlebar Hawkshaw, not a bit. Drop in my grocery store sometime, and I'll see that you get a nice, ripe tomato.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Green. Well, so long, everybody.
Don't drive too fast now. Hey, that was a pretty smart piece of work. How'd you do it?
Elementary, Fiddleface, elementary.
Huh?
This happens to be Mr. Sidney Green's coat I'm wearing.
Oh.
Picked it up by mistake in a restaurant last night.
Well, maybe you weren't scared, Boomer, but I never seen a guy turn green so fast. Don't you get it, Molly? I said...
Tain't funny, McGee.
Okay, well, I'm getting hungry.
Well, Mr. McGee, why wouldn't this be a good place to eat our lunch?
How about it, Molly? Personally, I'm just about furnished, really.
You mean famished?
I thought famished meant well-known.
No, that's famous or notorious.
No, a notorious is a man who stamps things on a paper for 2 bits. Sure, my oldest boy, Demetrios, is a notorious.
That's Notre, Mr. DePopoulos.
I thought Notre is meaning to go around and around.
That's Rotary, like a Rotary Club. They go around to different places for lunch.
Dadbrat, that's just what I've been trying to say, ain't it? This is the place for lunch.
Okay.
Well, now that we've got that settled, I hope, let's see. Mr. Gildersleeve, will you take the picnic basket over by that big tree?
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Wilcox, Mr. Wilcox?
Oh, speaking to me, Molly?
Yes, what are you doing? Studying bird life?
No, I was just looking up at that beautiful maple tree. Isn't it a lovely thing?
I don't know what you're getting so wide-eyed about, Harlow. Only a wheat cake could get sappy about a maple.
But think what this tree has to look forward to.
I'm sorry, folks, but we got to pay for this wonderful entertainment some way, you know. Well, Wilcox, what has this tree got to look forward to?
What a question, Fibber, what a question. Why, think of that noble tree doing its darndest to grow up and get cut down so it can be made into floors and furniture, to be Johnson waxed and live happily ever after.
Oh.
Knowing in its every little knot and grain that it's protected against dirt and wear and hard usage. That it will be so easy to clean, that every pore will be sealed against dust and dampness. Why, with Johnson's wax?
Oh, Woodman, spare that tremendous buildup.
Wow. Yes, that's one of the most lumbering commercials I ever heard, Mr. Wilcox. Now, come on and eat lunch, both of you. Get the thermos bottle and... Say, where's the old-timer?
Huh? Why? Hey, he's still in that luggage compartment.
Oh, I hope he hasn't smothered. Open it up quick, dearie. Well, heavenly days.
Hey, old-timer. Wake up, old-timer. It's time for lunch.
What's he? Oh, that ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard it, one feller says to t'other feller, hey, what's that I smell, daughter? Hot coffee?
Yes, it is, so hurry up. We're going to eat lunch.
Okay, daughter, I'll hurry. One feller says to t'other feller, say, he says, see when there's epidemic of children's quiz programs. Yep, says t'other feller, it's getting so the old time a kid has to stand in the corner when he can't get it sponsored.
The King's Men singing McNamara's Band.
Oh, we work for McNamara, he's the leader of the band. Although we're few in numbers, we're the finest in the land. We play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. But for our own amazement, we can play the best of all. Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the trumpets they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while all the pipers play. Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is simply grand. Proud we are to be a part of McNamara's band. Oh, Rafferty, Finnegan, Flanagan play the saxophone. They play so very pretty that the girls won't leave them alone. Oh, Donald O'Connell, O'Hannigan, Carrigan on the trumpets play. We had to build a fence around to keep the girls away. Oh, the saxophones and the slide trombones can hypnotize the crowd. The papers say the way we play is certainly good and loud. Donovan Sullivan tweetles the fife and the music is simply grand. Everybody's awful proud of McNamara's band. Dear Janssen, Ferguson, Jorgensen come from old Norway. To play with McNamara's band, we traveled all the way. But when we marched the street along, we get a jolly hand. We're Janssen, Ferguson, Jorgensen, with an Irish band. Oh, we got a bunch of shamrock and our uniform is green. We're the funniest looking Swedes that ever you have seen. There's O'Briens and Ryans and Sheehan's and Meehan's, they come from Ireland. By Yemeni, we're the only Swedes in McNamara's band. Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the trumpets they blaze away. Everybody dances when the band begins to play. Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is simply grand. Proud we are to be a part of McNamara's band.
Hey, you know, Molly, I'm worried. I'm worried about the way this car's running.
Why, it's running beautifully, dearie.
That's what worries me. It never run beautiful before. Now, how are you folks doing in the back seat back there?
Personally, I've never been so uncomfortable in my life.
Well, I should think you would be, with your leg twisted up the back of your neck like that.
That isn't his leg, that's mine. I had to put it someplace.
Well, Billy Mills looks happy and contented anyway. Look at him, sleeping like a boy.
He is not sleeping, Mr. McGee.
Huh?
He's unconscious. Oh.
What?
Yes?
Yes. When we went around that sharp curve about 20 miles back, Mr. DePopoulos knocked him out with his elbow.
Yes, the lucky dog. Come on, DePopoulos, don't be selfish. Knock me out, too.
Nothing doing, Gildersleeve. Look what it did to my elbow.
Please, Mr. DePopoulos, that's my elbow.
Oh, pardon me very much.
You see, McGee? Huh? We're so crowded back here, we have to look ourselves up on who's who before we dare cross our legs.
Don't be silly, Mr. Gildersleeve. I think y'all look nice and cozy back there. All snuggled up together. I almost envy you. Almost.
Yes, I'll bet you do.
Gildersleeve, if I wasn't such a gracious host, I'd tell you to zipper your lip. Trouble with you is you ate too much lunch. You not only ate too much, you ate too fast.
No, look here, McGee. I won't have you criticizing my etiquette, you little ignoramus.
Who's an ignoramus?
Not me. I'm a Greek Orthodox.
Quiet, Populus. McGee, one of these days you and I are going to tangle. You know that, don't you?
Gildersleeve, that's a thought that will sustain me through the long winter nights.
That's probably where you'll be during the long winter nights, too.
Huh?
Back on sustaining.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't worry your curly little head about that. You know what I mean to our sponsors?
Yes, I do.
What?
You're a hired man, McGee.
Come now, boys. This is no way to act when we're on our way to a nice football game.
Yeah, step on it, Fibber. I don't want to miss the kickoff.
Well, me either. I want to get there in time to see Pat O'Brien put on his makeup. Always like to give the coach a little advice.
Advice? What do you know about football?
Who, me? You seem to forget, Golden Sleeve, that in 1912, I was the All-American end to end all All-American ends. Why, when I was on the offensive...
Oh, were you offensive?
Huh? Oh. Well, furthermore, and to wit, when it came to blocking, I was always right ahead of the ball carrier. Blockhead McGee, I was known as in them days.
Oh, my.
Blockhead McGee, the boldest and bravest back that ever bounded from the bench to bring back the bacon by booting the ball over the brim of the bowl. The best boy in the business at blasting the boulevard through big bunches of bewildered baboons by banging and bending betwixt and between them like a bird in the brush. Banqueted and barbecued as the brilliant bozo who baffled befuddled bevies of beefy blacksmiths because blubber and brag can't beat brain and brawn, bud. Billed as the Beau Brummel who bops balloons to the balmy breezes with a bang of the bunion. Battered and bruised when I went to bed, but hang on there, folks, there's a red light ahead.
Well, we're almost there. Now all we have to do is go across town to the stadium.
You can let me out anywhere. I'll take a cab, McGee.
Oh, no, you don't, Gildersleeve. No fair breaking up the party.
Why, I should say not.
You know how to get to the stadium, Fibber?
Oh, I ain't very familiar here in South Bend. I better ask this cop. Hey, officer.
Yes, what is it?
Well, I tell you, officer, we're going to the Notre Dame-Army Football Game. Can you tell us how to get there, sir?
Why, sure, McCushler. Turn right at the next red light and take Route 66 east about 900 miles.
900 miles east? Ain't this South Bend, Indiana?
Sure, but they're playing that game at West Point.
Hey, let go of me, Gildersleeve. Boomer, lay off of me. I didn't realize. Hey, quick, hey.
Products have been received with more universal satisfaction than Johnson's self-polishing blow coat, the floor polish that's saving so many hours of work every day for housewives everywhere. The reason for this satisfaction is the service blow coat gives, how easy it is to use, how beautiful it makes floors of all kinds, especially linoleum, how economical it is to use, and how it saves its cost many times over by making linoleum last so much longer. Glow coat is called self-polishing because it really does polish itself. It shines while it dries, needs no rubbing or buffing at all. You simply apply Glow Coat with a cloth or long-handled Glow Coat applier, then go on about your other work. In 20 minutes, come back to find your floor gleaming with a hard, beautiful polish. Spilled things are quickly wiped up with a damp cloth. And that's the Glow Coat story, which you can easily verify by trying it yourself on your own floors. Ask your dealer for Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat.
Folks, next Tuesday, November 5th, is Election Day all over the USA, and we hope you'll all get out and vote.
That's right. Vote any way you like, but vote.
And let's be thankful we all live in a country where you're just told where to vote and not how. Good night.
Good night, Al.
This is Harlow Wilcox, speaking for the makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat, inviting you to be with us again next Tuesday night. Good night.
Is your car ready for winter? Besides servicing it for cold weather, don't forget to clean and wax polish it with Johnson's Car New. Both of these jobs are now comparatively easy to do because Car New both cleans and wax polishes at the same time in less than half the time they used to take. Whether your car is old or new, you and your family will enjoy it more when it's had a Car New beauty treatment. Buy a can of Car New from your regular wax dealer, auto supply store, or service station. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
From 85 years ago, October 29, 1940, Fibber McGee and Molly here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, Harold Peary, The Great Gildersleeve.
Americans have always been noted for their know-how. And you young men in search of a career, you can put this practical talent to excellent use in one of our nation's many engineering schools. At the present time, we need engineers. We need them to maintain our scientific and engineering superiority. So look to your future, to America's future. Plan now to become an engineer.
I want to quick remind you about the new sponsor of the program, and that is Professor B's Digestive Aid. And this isn't for just when you, if you're somebody who gets those occasional rumbles and such. But no, this is if you have it as an ongoing issue. And you'll find it an amazing product because it's all it is. It's just two simple products, honey and Apothera. Used for years and years to aid digestion. And here's something very simple, not the latest breakthrough, but something that's worked for decades and not centuries. So check out Professor B's Digestive Aid because you get a special deal on trying this unique product just by going to our page, which is, you can go to profbees.com, and use our promo code Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T, and that will save you 10%, your best deal on any of those products. So check it out, profbees.com, and you can use the link in our promo notes to get you there as well, or go to classicradio.stream. You'll find the information there as well. At the time when Gildersleeve was sitting in the back of that car on this date 85 years ago, he didn't know that in less than a year, he'd be off on his own as the Great Gildersleeve. Let's go back to an episode from 78 years ago, October 29th, 1947, because it's Halloweeny.
The Kraft Foods Company presents Harold Peary as the Great Gildersleeve. The Great Gildersleeve is brought to you by the Kraft Foods Company. Tonight, we have special news for you. Kraft presents a new cheddar cheese. It's called K-Brand Natural. K-Brand is cheddar cheese at its best. Finest quality cheese from the standpoint of both flavor and texture. Listen for the exciting story of K-Brand Natural later in the program. It is written that men of genius have that capacity for losing themselves in their work. At the end of each month, the Great Gildersleeve loses himself in the pile of water bills. And helping him get lost is his secretary.
Bessie? Bessie, come in here.
Did you call me, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Your name's Bessie, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Oh, then you did call me.
Bessie, I've been looking high and low for that list of turn-ons. Where is it?
Turn-ons?
Yes, you made it out this very morning.
I did?
I'll say one thing for you, Bessie. You've made a place for yourself here in the water department.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gildersleeve.
You've misplaced so many reports since you've been here, you've made yourself indispensable.
Thank you, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Don't mention it. Now think, Bessie. Where is the list of turn-ons? New customers.
Oh, new customers. It's right here on your desk, Mr. Gildersleeve. Do you want me to read them?
Yes, I'll check.
Ready?
Go right ahead.
I'll start with the A's.
Now you're thinking, Bessie.
Atkins, James.
Atkins, James.
Clausen, Henry L.
Clausen, Henry L.
Dalrymple, Mrs. J.W.
Dalrymple, Doris.
Doris?
Doris? Oh, did I say Doris?
Yes, sir. That's where we got stopped before. Should I try to call Mrs. Dalrymple again, Mr. Gildersleeve?
No, Bessie. Probably out joyriding with Judge Hooker while I work.
Is there something wrong with her statement, Mr. Gildersleeve?
No, her statement's fine. Lovely.
I'll mail it then with the others.
Mail it? Wait a minute, Bessie. I may be passing that way, and so I'll drop it by myself. Right now, as a service to a new customer.
But, Mr. Gildersleeve, isn't that out of your way?
Save a stamp, Bessie. Save a stamp. And, Bessie, call the florist and have him make up 24 roses.
Yes, sir. To whom should I have the roses sent?
I'll pick them up. I'll deliver them myself.
To Mrs. Dalrymple?
Yeah, to Mrs. Dalrymple. Well, she's a new customer. Sure is a long way to Mrs. Dalrymple's. She would live over here by the school grounds. Wonder how she stands those noisy kids.
Hi, Unc.
Leroy. Hasn't he left for home yet?
Hi, Unc. You come for me? I was just going.
Leroy, put in your shirt tail.
But school's out.
So's your shirt tail. Put it in.
Why? I have to pull it right out again when I change for dinner. Why stick it in when right away I have to pull it out?
Leroy.
Okay. Now, I'm ready. Let's go. Gee, nice here to come so far out of your way just to walk home with me.
Well, I have a water bill to deliver, Leroy.
Okay, I'll help you.
I don't need any help, young man. There's only one bill. Say, isn't that Mrs. Dalrymple exercising her dog?
Yeah. Let's go deliver the bill, Unc.
The bill happens to be for Mrs. Dalrymple.
Oh, I get it. And the flowers happen to be for her dog.
Leroy, don't try to be smart. It's very unlike you around the schoolhouse. Well, hello, Mrs. Dalrymple.
Why, Mr. Gildersleeve and Leroy. Oh, I didn't expect to see you here, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Well, I didn't expect to see you either. Just on my way home. Leroy. You may go home now.
But, Unc, I want to watch you give her the flowers.
Run along, young man, and tell Bertie I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Well, Mrs. Dalrymple, isn't this a coincidence?
But say, Unc.
What is it now, Leroy?
You didn't mean what you said this morning, did you? That I have to be in by 9 o'clock tomorrow night? All the kids are going Halloween.
Leroy, I gave you my answer.
Okay. I think I'll stick around and wait for you then.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Leroy.
What about Halloween? Still 9 o'clock?
All right, 10 o'clock, ye gods.
Oh, boy, thanks, Unc. Glad I saw you, Mrs. Dalrymple.
Oh, my, what a spirited young boy. He's charming, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Well, I do get a boot out of Leroy, and he gets a few out of me, too. The flowers.
Oh, flowers.
Yeah, from the water department. New customer, you know.
Oh, they're perfectly lovely, Mr. Gildersleeve. They're just peachy.
Peachy. And there's your water bill, too.
A water bill? Isn't that cute?
Think so?
Oh, Mr. Gildersleeve, do you bring flowers to all of your new customers?
Well...
And deliver all of your water bills in person?
Well. Care to sit down for a minute on the bench?
Oh, I really should be going.
Take a load off those dainty little feet.
All righty. But what'll I do with Duke?
Duke? Oh, the dog. Oh, tie him to the flagpole. That'll hold him. Here, I'll do it for you. Yeah, nice, Duke. Maybe you better do it. I'd hate to upset him.
Well, I'll unsnap his leash and let him romp. He won't go far unless he sees a cat or something. There you are, Duke.
Big elephant. I hope he flushes a Greyhound bus and chases it all the way to Dallas.
What was that, Mr. Gildersleeve?
I said I had a Greyhound once, name of Alice. Look at him romp off. Frisky. Must be the weather. Nothing like autumn air.
Oh, I love the fall season. And it's especially nice here in Summerfield.
You'll get to like it even better. Yes, sir. Just look at those trees. Wonderful time of the year. Say, tomorrow's Halloween. Let's have a little party at your house. Too many people at mine.
A Halloween party?
Sure. Bob for apples, toast marshmallows. I'll get candy, pumpkins, noisemakers.
Why, that's a marvelous idea. Oh, but Mr. Gildersleeve, I don't know anybody in Summerfield. I wouldn't know who to invite.
You know me.
All righty. You're invited.
I am.
I'll be expecting you early. Well, I'd better go get the Duke.
Yeah, ta-ta, Mrs. Dalrymple. Well, a cozy little Halloween. Just for two. Tea for two and two for tea. Good morning, Bertie. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Gildersleeve. Coming with the coffee.
Smells good, Bertie.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Gildersleeve, Chief of Police Mr. Gates called up this morning early.
Oh? Well, what'd he say?
Nothing the first time. When I heard it was the police, I hung up.
You hung up? Well, why'd you do that?
I don't know. I guess I've been going to too many gangster pictures.
Oh, my gosh. I'd better call him.
Oh, he called back. He said to remind you of the annual Jolly Boys Halloween party tonight.
Oh, by George, I forgot that, Bertie. Well, if he calls again, tell him I have a little party of my own. With a little party.
Yes, sir.
And when you go to the market, Bertie, remember to pick up 2 pumpkins for me, will you?
I'll try to remember, Mr. Gildersleeve. 2 pumpkins.
Yeah.
But everybody else around here has asked me to remember things, too.
I know, Bertie, but this is very...
Miss Marjorie wants Bertie to remember the Halloween candy, and Leroy wants Bertie to remember his teacher's birthday, and the city wants Bertie to remember to put out the cans.
All right, Bertie.
But I'll try. There's one thing you got to say for Bertie. She tries to remember.
And now what'll it be for you, sir? 2 pumpkins. Those 2 funny hats. She'd like the one with the feather. Give me 2 apples, Joe, that float. Give me 2 horns. Peavy, give me 2 cigars.
Your usual brand, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Say, Peavy, I see you have Halloween masks. Let me have a couple of them. One for me and one for a lady.
Very well, Mr. Gildersleeve. We have quite a selection. What kind did you have in mind?
Well, I don't know.
Well, now, here's one that covers the whole face. I'm taking one of those home for Mrs. Peavy. We also have them with funny black mustaches.
No thanks, Peavy.
And then we have the type that just covers the eyes.
Oh, fine. Give me 2 of those, Peavy. Come to think of it, we better have the lips free. We're bobbing for apples, Peavy. What's wrong with that?
Nothing, Mr. Gildersleeve. You care to try on some of the masks?
Yeah, just give me 2, Peavy, any 2. And I'll reach 2 of these El Lobo cigars you have on the counter here.
The El Lobos?
Well, I spent a lot of money today, Peavy. Yeah. A little black, but they look fresh.
Well, the customer's always right, Mr. Gildersleeve. El Lobos it is. That'll be 50 cents for the masks and 8 cents for the 2 cigars.
AR, Peavy. 58. Think I'll light one.
I guess the boys will be out raising old Ned tonight. Had quite a nice run on chope today.
Oh? Well, I choked my share when I was a kid. But tonight I'm looking forward to a quiet, cozy Halloween. Well, cigar went out, Peavy.
Don't tell Lobo. Smoke up a lot of matches.
Yes, Sir Peavy. I'm really looking forward to this evening with a charming little lady. Halloween for two. Ta-da-da-dee. Peavy, we're going to have a wonderful time.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Yes, Huh?
Mrs. Peavy and I may be a little late. Have to close up, you know. But
what?
We'll join in the spirit of things when we get there.
Get where, Peavy?
To Mrs. Dalrymple's party.
Mrs. Dalrymple? She isn't having a party. Nobody else has been invited, just me.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. According to Judge Hooker, there's going to be quite a gathering.
Hooker?
The Jolly Boys, Mayor Terwilliger.
That old goat, what does he have to do with this?
I don't know, Mr. Gildersleeve. All I know is that when I get a chance to get out of the house with Mrs. Peavy on Halloween, I take it.
Yes. Well, I hope you'll all have a happy Halloween, Peavy. Goodbye.
Oh, Mr. Gildersleeve, is something wrong? Mr. Gildersleeve. That's peculiar. First he turned pale and then pink. I didn't think those El Lobos were that bad.
Do you like natural cheese, especially a mellow, rich-flavored cheddar? Well, then, here's news to make your mouth water. Kraft experts now can give you a natural cheddar cheese with uniform fine flavor and texture and made from pasteurized milk. It's called K-Brand Natural. That's K-A-Y Brand Natural. Just think of the mellow goodness of natural golden cheddar, but made from milk pasteurized as carefully as the milk your children drink.
Excuse me, but I don't quite understand. You mean all the milk in K-Brand cheese is pasteurized?
Absolutely. Every drop is wholesome, pasteurized milk. K-Brand is aged differently, too. Natural cheese ordinarily is cured in cheesecloth and forms a rind. But each big 10-pound bar of K-Brand has no rind because it ages in its own transparent wrapper. And it comes to your dealers with all its golden goodness still protected by this spick-and-span wrapper.
How do I buy K-Brand Natural?
Your dealer will cut as much as you wish. A portion, thick slices, or a wedge. You'll use it in sandwiches and on your cheese tray.
I'd better get enough. My family will love it for snacks, and with pie, too.
Tomorrow, folks, when you shop, look for the big golden bar with K-Brand Natural. K-Brand Natural down the top and sides. It's the wonderful new natural cheddar made from pasteurized milk. Now it's late afternoon, and if we hurry, we can catch the Great Gildersleeve as he pulls up in front of his house. His car, like Noah's Ark, loaded with two of everything. And he, like Noah, very much at sea.
Fine friend Hooker turned out to be, inviting everybody to my party. Oop. What's his car doing in front of my house? Well, this is one time I'm glad my brakes aren't too good. Well, my brakes were even worse than I thought. Yeah, that'll teach him. What was that? Hope it was Hooker's muffler. Oh, my license plate. Oh, well, it was nearly a year old anyway.
What's the matter, Gildersleeve? Don't you know how to park a car?
You're the one who doesn't know how to park, Hooker, right next to a fire plug.
I didn't park next to the fire plug.
Well, you're next to it now.
It's a little early for Halloween pranks, isn't it, Gildersleeve?
You started them, Hooker. You've got a lot of nerve coming over to my house after what you did. Get off the property.
Now, Gildy, I'm Mrs. Dalrymple's legal advisor. She decides to give a party, so I help her. And if I do say so, it's a very carefully prepared guest list.
The Jolly Boys.
We were going to have a party anyway, and Floyd and Mrs. Munson are always good for laughs.
Ye gods, Hooker, not Lovey Munson.
Mrs. Munson has a heart of gold. And I invited Mayor Terwilliger for dignity. It's time Mrs. Dalrymple met some of the important people of Summerfield.
I don't suppose I'm important.
I didn't say you weren't, but she's met you. Not afraid of a little competition, are you, Gildy?
Go move your car before I call the police, Hooker.
Well, if you're going to be stubborn, I'll run along and get you for the party. By the way, Gildy.
Yes?
I left your invitation on the mantel.
Go haunt a house, Hooker. Didn't even offer to help me take these things inside. Oh, darn pumpkins. Seem a lot heavier than when I bought them. Hope I step on one of Leroy's roller skates and break the whole shebang.
Hello, Unky. Here, let me help you.
Hello, Marjorie. Thank you, my dear.
I'll take the horns. Looks like your party's going to be fun.
I don't know. I may not even go.
What's wrong, Uncle Mort?
Who wants to go to a party with people there?
Unky, don't be silly. I have 20 kids coming over here. What's a party without a big crowd?
Well, this is one time I don't want to be crowded. By George, I don't think I'll go.
Oh, go ahead, Unky. You have a good time.
I refuse to have a good time. I'll stay home.
But, Uncle Mort, you won't have any fun here. Kids will be all over the house.
I won't be in their way. I'll go upstairs and spend Halloween in my room. Leroy will let me use his little radio. Probably.
Poor old Unky.
That's all right. Mrs. Dalrymple wants a lot of people around her. Why should I care? But I don't want to be there.
Oh, I'll get it. That must be Francie calling about the favors.
You can have the favors I bought. Whole day shot. I'd have had more fun down at the office working. I wouldn't be nearly so tired. Seemed to tire more easily since my birthday last week. Read an ad someplace that said I would.
Somebody get the telephone? Oh, good evening, Miss Gildersleeve. I didn't know you were home.
Yes, Bertie. Yikes! Bertie, why are you wearing that witch's hat? You should have warned me.
Sorry, Mr. Gildersleeve. I'm just in the process of dressing for a party in the church basement. I'm going as a witch.
Huh? Taking the bus or going to fly?
Me fly, Mr. Gildersleeve? Don't expect too much of Halloween. Supper's in the icebox, Mr. Gildersleeve. I'm off.
Yeah, go have your fun while you're young, Bertie. And don't ring too many doorbells.
No, sir. Won't catch me ringing no doorbells. My girlfriend met a fella at a party, and they went out ringing doorbells and ended up ringing wedding bells. What you going to do at your party, Miss Gildersleeve?
My party? Well, I've just about given up the idea, but...
Yes, sir?
By George, Bertie, you know what? I think we'll go out ringing doorbells.
Who wants to bob for apples next? Mrs. Munson?
Sure, might as well, Judge. My makeup's coming off anyway.
What a silly game. Hey, I got a wonderful idea, folks. Let's all go out and ring doorbells.
Quiet! Can't you see a lady's bobbing for apples? Well, here goes.
Congratulations, Mrs. Munson.
What do you know? Lovey come up with an apple.
Her and her big mouth.
Oh, you were wonderful, Mrs. Munson.
Ah, thanks, Mrs. Dalrymple. You throw swell parties, honey.
Everybody's bob but you, Peavy. Better join in the fun.
Oh, I don't think I should, Judge. I didn't bring along my earplugs.
Well, what'll we play now?
Hey, why don't we go out and ring doorbells?
Look at Lovey, look at Lovey. She should have worn a bathing suit. She bobbed so deep she's got water on the knee. Hey, Peave, where's the missus? She come, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, she's in the other room washing the aquarium. Mrs. Peavy likes goldfish.
She's not bobbing for him, is she? Only kidding, Peave.
Well, what'll we play now?
Quiet, Chief. Hey, everybody, I've got a wonderful idea. Why don't we all go out and ring doorbells?
What's the matter, Commissioner? Ain't you having any fun?
Hey, who brought the two horns?
Mr. Gildersleeve, I believe. The party's on him.
You'll see, you old goat.
Oh, come on, Floydie. Let's play a duet.
Oh, do let's have some music. Mr. Gildersleeve, you sing, don't you?
Well, yes, I do, Mrs. Dalrymple. What would you like to hear?
Well, I'd like
like to hear the chief sing. He has a deep voice.
Now, Mrs. Munson. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, brother.
Come on, Chiefy, over by the piano.
But I'm strictly a quartet man. Come on, jolly boys, I need a little help.
What about going out and ringing doorbells?
Now we're singing, Commander.
Huh?
Okay, what'll it be, fellas?
There is a tavern in the town.
Easy.
Huh?
Remember where we are.
Oh, pardon me.
How about it's always fair weather, gentlemen? We do that well.
Yeah, here we go. Now you take the solo, Chief, just like down at the club. Come on, join in, Commander.
Well, if I'm not intruding at my own party.
All together.
Oh, it's always fair weather when good brothers get together with a sign. Our apologies, Mrs. Dalrymple. On the table and a good song ringing clear.
Well, that wasn't bad, not bad, Chief.
Well, what'll we play now?
I have a wonderful little suggestion. Listen, everybody.
Hey, I just got another great idea.
Quiet, everybody. Mrs. Munson has an idea.
Yeah, why don't we all go out and ring doorbells?
Why didn't we think of that before?
Yeah, why didn't we think of that before?
It's a great idea, Lovey.
Well, let's go ring doorbells, everybody. Great idea, Mrs. Munson. Sorry I didn't think of it. Great, great.
But, fellas, I can't go ringing doorbells. You forgot my position. I'm chief of police.
Isn't that cute?
Ah, come on, Chief. Come on, I got a reputation to uphold, too.
Let's all pair up, 2 by 2. Come along, Mrs. Dalrymple.
But, fellas...
Come on, Peavy, let's go ring the school bell.
Well, you ring, and Mrs. Peavy and I'll just listen.
Great. We'll go the other way. Come on, Mrs. Dalrymple.
Well, all righty.
Just a minute, Gildy. Don't go sneaking off without me. I feel personally responsible for the safety of our charming hostess this evening.
Isn't that cute?
Well, then, come on, you old goat. Hey, there's a light in that window. Go ahead, Judge. Ring the doorbell. We'll get ready to run.
Why should I go up and ring it, Gildy? Why don't you?
You're faster on your feet than I am, Judge. Remember? You're thinner. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not afraid either.
Come on, Mrs. Dalrymple. We better get a head start.
But what about the judge?
The judge? Oh, he'll find us. He has the nose of a bloodhound. Let's duck behind this hedge. We'll go up through this alley. I know a doorbell we could ring.
But Mr. Gildersleeve, what about the judge?
Huh? Isn't he right behind us? Well, he got lost, didn't he?
Mr. Gildersleeve, I think you did that on purpose.
No. Oh, here's the house. Let's sneak around the side, huh?
But it's so dark.
Yeah, it is. I'd better take your hand. Oh, gloves. Well, follow me. Hurry up on the porch. Watch your step. There. Now, why don't you ring?
All righty. Mr. Gildersleeve, we don't want to ring this bell. This is my house.
It is? Well, then I'd better ring the bell, huh? You get inside and answer the door. Trick or treat.
Oh, you are fun.
On second thought, I think I'll come in with you. A little chilly out here. Well, Mrs. Dalrymple?
Yes?
Trick or treat? How about a kiss?
Don't you think we'd better turn on the lights?
Lights? Huh? Well, let's go in the living room. Plenty of light from the fireplace. We'll wait for the others. Sit down, Mrs. Dalrymple. Doris.
Doris, isn't that cute?
Care to take off your gloves?
All righty.
By George, Doris, I didn't think I was going to have any fun tonight. All those people here. But now I'm having a wonderful time. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm glad you are, Mr. Gildersleeve, because I'm having a wonderful time, too.
You are? Doris,
Yes,
it's Halloween.
I know, but...
Trick or treat.
Mr. Gildersleeve.
What was that? Does your dog snore?
He does, but he's not here. He's over at my mother's house tonight with Baby.
Stand back. I'll strike a match. It's Chief Gates.
Oh, you're back. Well, good. What'll we play now?
Isn't that cute?
Good morning, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Good morning, Bessie. Well, glad to see you here on time.
Did you have a nice Halloween, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Rather disappointing, Bessie. Did you have a good time?
Oh, I stayed home. And people were ringing our doorbell all night. Father got awfully mad.
Yes.
He went upstairs and dumped a bucket of water on one of them.
Oh?
And when he saw who it was, he threw the bucket at him.
He did? Well, who was it?
Judge Hooker.
Well, it wasn't such a bad Halloween after all. But, Bessie, tell your father not to dump any more water out the window, because I may be ringing his doorbell tonight.
Really? But, Mr. Gildersleeve, Halloween's over.
For the community chest.
Oh, Father has a check all ready for you.
Yeah, fine, Bessie. Folks, when a volunteer worker from the community chest rings your doorbell, don't give him a big argument. Give him a big check. The more you give, the better you'll feel. Good night. I gotta go ring doorbells.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Harold Peary. It was written by John Elliott and Andy White with music by Jack Meakin. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Louise Erickson, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, and Richard LeGrand. This is John Wald saying goodnight for the Kraft Foods Company, makers of the famous line of Kraft quality food products.
Me too. Good night.
Tomorrow night, William Bendix will be Al Jolson's guest on the Kraft Music Hall heard over this NBC station. Don't miss this great fair. Remember, tomorrow night. For exact time, see your local paper. And listen in next Wednesday and every Wednesday for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
Do the folks at your house like their macaroni and cheese fluffy light with cheddar cheese goodness through and through? Well, let me tell you how to cook that splendid dish in just 7 minutes. Ask your grocer for a box of Kraft Dinner. In that package, you'll find a special macaroni that cooks fluffy light in just 7 minutes. Also, Kraft Grated to add that delicious cheddar cheese flavor. 7 minutes, and you have a delicious main dish. If you wish, add a little leftover meat or chicken or vegetables. The family will probably say it's the best macaroni and cheese they've ever tasted. Remember the name, Kraft Dinner.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
And that's from 78 years ago, October 29, 1947. The Great Gildersleeve here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. A couple of days we'll hear about another such get-together that the Jolly Boys did. But let me tell you, first of all, that coming up tomorrow here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we will have a couple of special podcasts, one of which will be our annual look at the War of the Worlds in the Mercury Theater on the Air. We'll also have an episode of Theater 5 and The Second Chance. But in our regular podcast, we'll go have Halloween parties. One with Archie Andrews from 1948, one with Jack Benny from 1938, and the Chase and Sanborn Hour with Madeline Carroll, which is always a party. Now, that's coming up tomorrow here on Classic Radio Theater. On Friday, It'll be Quiet Please, Sherlock Holmes, Let George Do It, and Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator. And then on Saturday, it'll be very interesting because we will have episodes of Father Knows Best, Groucho Marx and You Bet Your Life, George Burns and Gracie Allen, and the episode I was telling you about, The Great Gildersleeve, one of the newest episodes we have of the show from the first day of November 1956, where the Jolly Boys have their own party with Willard Waterman. On Sunday, we'll have Jack Benny and the Aldrich Family from 1952, Charlie McCarthy from 1947, and a couple of episodes from Blum and Abner, their 1949 half-hour show, and their 1942 quarter-hour show. And then on Monday, The Man Called X, Herbert Marshall, the FBI in Peace and War, The Portuguese Crooner, an episode of Calling All Cars from 1938, and The Legend of Wendigo with Danger, Dr. Danfield. And then coming up on Tuesday of next week, we will have comedy again with Abbott and Costello from 1943, George and Gracie from 1941, Milton Berle and A Salute to Football from 1947, and the Joe Miller Joke Book from 1956. A week from today, we'll start with a two-part episode of Escape, Earth Abides, starring John Daner, Boston Blackie and A New Face for Joe Harvey from 1946, Brian Donlevy in A Dangerous Assignment from 1952, and Lon Clark as Nick Carter, Master Detective. That's what's coming up in the next 7 days here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Next, though, we'll check in with the man behind the nose, Jimmy Durante.
Your contribution of $10 or $6.95 for the budget relief package will send more relief overseas than the same money spent any other way. To help people in foreign countries with food or clothing, send your check to Non-Profit Care, New York. That's Care, New York. Send your check, your name and address, and full particulars about who's to get the package. Care will do the rest.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Jimmy Durante and his very special guest, Lucille Ball. This goes back 78 years to October 29th, 1947.
Good health to all from Rexall. From Hollywood, The Jimmy Durante Show.
A-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo. A-dink-a-dee. Oh, what a tune! Oh, a-dink-a-dee, a-dink-a-doo.
Yes, it's the Jimmy Durante Show with Arthur Treacher, Candy Candido, Roy Bargy and his orchestra, our Rexall sportscaster Tommy Harmon, yours truly, Howard Petrie, and our special guest tonight, Lucille Ball. Brought to you by 10,000 Rexall drugstores who carry the complete line of top-quality Rexall drug products. And here he is, not a transcription, not a wax reproduction, but the one and only Jimmy Durante in person.
You've got to start off each day with a song. Now even when things go wrong, you feel better, you even look better. Stop the music, stop the music. And now, as a tribute to our musical orchestra, I'd like to introduce the most important members. First flutist, Joe Petrillo. First clarinetist, Tommy Petrillo. First trombone, Peter Petrillo. I'll bet this is one band that'll be making records next year. Ladies and gentlemen, you're under no obligation to laugh. However, if you don't, we have a brand new audience warming up in the basement. I'm only kidding, folks.
Oh, Schnoz, I see you're sharp as a tack again tonight. Just as you were on the Information Please program the other night. Jimmy, was I impressed?
You're not the only one, Howard. Boy, did I amaze Fetterman and the rest of those experts. Why, the minute I walked in the door, I won a set of Encyclopedia Britannicas.
You did?
Yeah, they couldn't guess what I was. But, Howard, If you think those exploits were confusing, just listen to this question they gave me. If a projectile traveling at supersonic speed through the stratosphere reaches its destination in 7 seconds, how long would it take a woodpecker with chapped lips to remove the pimento from a stubborn olive?
Hey, that's some question. Who sent that in?
J.C. Coots from Raccoon Tail, Nebraska. And I'll bet $50 there ain't a guy in the world that can answer it.
I can! The answer is 2 minutes, 35 2/3 seconds.
That's the right answer. What's your name?
J.C. Coots, Raccoon Tail, Nebraska.
Trapped again, me and my big mount. I'd get rid of it, only it's such a handy place to keep my teeth. Come in.
Mr. Durante, the British Embassy has requested me to instruct you concerning protocol at the wedding of Princess Elizabeth. You are attending, aren't you?
Yes, if the cleaners return my knickers in time.
Very well, then. Here's the procedure you are to follow. During the ceremony, you are to stand 2 paces to the left of the Duke of Gloucester, provided Lady Ashley does not attend. In which event, you curtsy to the Marchioness of Sussex, bow to the Duke of Essex, kiss the hand of the Countess of Middlesex, and retreat 2 paces to the left of Lord Lonsbury of Worcestershire, unless Lady Stanhope is standing beside Lord Denning, in which case you recognize rank and fall back 4 paces to the rear of the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Are there any questions?
Yes, one question. If I bring hard-boiled eggs in my lunchbox, will Britain supply the salt?
I bid you good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Good
Jimmy,
day.
Jimmy, are you serious about going to the wedding of Elizabeth and Philip?
Are you Josh and Howard? Why, I've already sent the wedding gift. It's a dozen towel marked His Highness, Her Highness, and RDB.
RDB? What does that mean?
Rub, don't blot. I also sent the prince a personal gift for foggy days, a monocle with a windshield wiper on it. But that is neither fish nor chips. Howard, I'm expecting Lucille Ball at our house for dinner. We're planning to do a movie together. I've always wanted to work with a glamour girl.
Glamour girl, glamour girl. Did somebody say glamour girl?
Man the lifeboats, men. We've struck a typhoon.
Mr. Durante, do forgive me for intruding. I'm Lucille Ball's understudy, and she sent me over to rehearse. After all, anything you were going to do with her, you can do with me.
I know Truman wants us to get along with less, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, Mr. Durante, you're so witty. Now, before we start the rehearsal, I should like to test the microphone.
Please do, please do.
La, 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 la.
Well, you just blew Tehachapi off the network. Would you like to try for Pismo Beach?
Oh, Mr. Durante, you mad wag, you. Now, come on, let's rehearse this scene from the script Lucille has in mind. Oh, this is a wonderful part for you. It gives you a chance to run the gamut of emotions.
A big part for me, huh? All right, let's try it.
Ah, Eustace. So you've come back to me after all the weary months and years of waiting. Oh, you don't know. You don't know how I've missed you, how I've needed you, how I've wanted you. Are you all right, Eustace? Are you, darling? Are you?
Well,
No, don't speak. Just let me look at you. Ah, Eustace. Did you give me any thought when you were away on your long journeys? Did you miss me? Did you?
Well,
No, never mind. I can see it in your eyes.
Great part I got here. I hope I can remember it.
No! You never gave a thought to me! Oh, you're nothing but a beast, a monster. I hate you. Oh, darling, I didn't mean that. I can bite my tongue for saying that.
Bite your tongue. You'll have to catch it first.
Oh, darling, kiss me. Kiss me. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a chance to go out and have a fling.
Sorry, I'm busy now. Fling it somewhere else. Besides, I'm already betrothed, which sometimes leads to marriage. Let me tell you about it. Folks, I'm gonna tell you about my gal that I lost. Folks, I'm gonna find her, and no matter the cost. At times I think this little girl is out of this world, which makes my search for her a little inconvenient. But I'll tell you just what I'm gonna do. A description of her I'll give to you. She's a little bit this and a little bit that and a little bit thin and a little bit fat. So send my baby back to me. She's a little bit blonde, a little brunette, a little bit rich, a little bit in debt. And that describes her to a T. What a gal. She's got a little nose that turns up. My nose turns down. And every time we kiss, we lock bumpers. She's a little bit this, a little bit that, and a little bit high and a little bit fat. So bring my baby back to me. You know, the other day I threw a big party to announce our engagement. The big event of the party was the game I introduced, a scavenger hunt. Everybody had to go out and bring back the strangest, most broken down thing you could find. And it's the last time I'll ever play that game. They brought me back 3 times before they found out I was the host. It's a good thing my girl identified me. I'm so devoted to her. I like her too. I love her limpid blonde eyes and the one that is blue. Yes, she's a little bit strong, a little bit frail. I've given you every little detail, so bring back my baby to me.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
25% of America buys its drug needs in Rexall drugstores.
Yes, the name Rexall identifies everything fine in drugs. For Rexall is that large and respected family of more than 2,000 different drug products, always available at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
There is a fine Rexall product for every drug need. For example, for a fine vitamin supplement,
take Rexall Plenamins.
For fine aspirin,
take Rexall Aspirin.
For fine toothpaste,
take Rexall Toothpaste. Let the name Rexall identify everything fine in drugs for you. For the name Rexall is your constant guarantee of fine drug products, the finest that science and pharmaceutical skill can produce.
25% of America buys its drug needs in Rexall drugstores.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Durante has invited Lucille Ball to his house for dinner to discuss her new picture, in which Durante plans to play the part of her lover. Her lover. Silly, isn't it? As we look in on him now, he is making frenzied preparations for her arrival, aided and abetted, of course, by Treacher.
Treacher, let's get ready for our guest. This joint needs organizing. Don't you think this house needs a thorough cleaning?
Cleaning is hardly the word. While dusting this morning, I discovered another room.
How nice. I'll convert it into a nursery. My police dog is expecting rookies. But this is no time for trivialities, Treacher. Miss Ball.
Oh, go on, boy, go on.
Let me go back to that, please. I think I can do a little better.
Right.
But this is no time for trivialities, Treacher. No. Miss Ball will be here any minute. Lay out my dinner jacket, my cutaway vest, and reverse my celluloid collar.
Yes, sir.
And, Treacher, when you serve dinner tonight, I want you to look sartorially correct. I'm expecting you will wear a dress shirt.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you're wearing it tonight. However, don't concern yourself. I can always whitewash my chest.
Whitewash your chest? What will you do for shirt studs?
Well, I happen to have 3 very convenient moles.
Treacher, you're a genius. Remind me to reward you with a soggy Tootsie Roll.
How provincial. May I ask, what is the purpose of Miss Ball's visit here tonight?
Since I have the next line, I'll answer that question. Miss Ball wants us to discuss a scenario. She's looking for a handsome and talented leading man.
Oh, how nice of you to have thought of me.
Wait a minute. What makes you think Lucille Ball would prefer you to me?
Well, can I help it if I'm the sophisticated type? Women like a man who has lived.
I've lived?
I mean recently. Besides, you know, to intrigue a woman of Miss Ball's caliber, one must not only be handsome and talented, but also well-dressed, suave, and debonair.
Well, I'm well-dressed, suave, and debonair, ain't I?
Ho, ho, ho. You have had your answer.
Boy, that's gratitude for you, folks. And to think I let the hem down on all my nightgowns so they would fit him. But, Treacher...
All right, what do you want for dinner?
What's this?
It's a cook I hired for the occasion.
For a minute, I thought it was Sadie Hawkins' day and somebody sent us a hawk.
Never mind the smart cracks, hose nose. How do you want your dinner, boiled or fried?
What have you got for dinner?
Nothing.
Boil it. Treacher, I guess we'll be here any minute, and you mean to say there's nothing for dinner? What about that plum duff we had yesterday? Isn't there any left?
No, but I could serve some plain duff.
What's plain duff?
Plain duff is plum duff after you've taken the plum out of the duff, and all that's left is the stuff.
Put blues on the end of that, and you got a hit song. That must be Lucille Ball now. Quick, Treacher, where's my perfume? Yeah, that's it. Now squirt some on my hair, in my eyebrows, behind my ears, under my nose. That's it. I've laid a perfect trail to my lips. Open the door, Treacher. Wait till Lucille Ball gets a whiff to this.
Is somebody cooking cabbage?
Lucille Ball!
In person.
I'm overwhelming, Lucille. The exuberance of this unctuous occasion and the mere quintessence of your celestial radiance premeditates my bountiful soul with palpitation of grandiosius joconunity.
Jimmy, if you think that over, I'm sure you'll take it back.
Take it back? Nothing. I had a hard enough time getting rid of it.
Well, don't let me excite you, Jimmy. I'm just like any other blonde.
What do you mean, blonde? Your hair is red.
Red? Please, Jimmy. In Hollywood, we don't say that word.
But step inside the rotunda, Lucille. You've never seen my house before.
Oh, I think it's terrific, Jimmy. And you've already decorated for Halloween. Oh, I love that pumpkin head in the corner with a silly grin.
Please, that's my Uncle Louie looking at the pictures in Esquire.
Well, you do have a swell place here, Jimmy. It's so homey. Oh, that's a lovely motto hanging over the dresser. Did you write it?
Of course, and I crocheted it, too. With my pointed nose, I only needed one needle.
Oh, what poetry. So sentimental. It takes a heap of living to make a house a home. It's a haven to return to wherever you may roam. It's a place of lasting beauty. Be you king or be you slave. So whenever you want comfort... Oh, Jimmy, I can't.
Go on, read it.
Scrape your pan with Burma shave.
You know, Lucille, I don't deserve all the glory for that poem. Longfellow pitched in on the last line.
Well, Jimmy, as long as we're comfortable here, maybe we can start talking about the picture we're going to make together.
Marvelous. Why don't we do something like your last picture, Her Husband's Affairs? I can just see myself in one of those political pictures. Being elected president and moving into the White House in Los Angeles.
Oh, Jimmy, the White House is 2,000 miles away. You don't know federal law.
You don't know the Los Angeles city limits. This town is so spread out, Beverly Hills is now a town in Iowa.
Jimmy, I'd like to do a part in a picture that's a little different. You know, a character part.
Lucille, that's what I like about you. You're so versatile.
Oh, thank you, James. It's people like you that make people like me realize that we should carry the art of Sarah Bernhardt to all the people of the universe and to people wherever there are people.
Folks, you have just heard We the People. Listen, don't tell me you're from Brooklyn.
Of course not, stupid. I'm from the Bronx. And they love me there. Yeah, when the fella saw me in Her Husband's Affairs with Franchot Tone, they awarded me a very great honor.
A great honor?
Yes. They voted me Miss Other End of the Davenport for 1947. And Jimmy, you know, my family was very refined. I come from a long line of Murphys, Kellys, and O'Tooles. But my mother married a Mulligan.
But Mulligan is an Irish stew.
Well, she knew that, but she married him anyway.
Lucille, you really got it on the ball.
I say hello. May I join you?
Everybody wants to get into the act.
How are you, Mr. Treacher?
Splendid, Miss Ball. By the way, have you seen our library yet?
Oh, yes, and I'm dying to read The Fall and Decline of the Grecian Satellites by Golimio Roble.
I read a
Miss
lot.
Ball, my favorites are Aristotle's Soliloquies and Spinoza's Spheric Dialectics.
I spend the
but
time
the
in
best I ever read were The Anatomy of Melancholia and Anecdotes of an Antiquated Octogenarian.
Did anyone see what Dick Tracy did to Mumbles today?
Well, dinner will be ready in a moment.
Take my arm, Lucille. Before dinner, I've got a little surprise for you in the music room.
Wonderful, Jimmy.
You know, our singer, Peggy Lee, has been on the sick list, and Jack Benny loaned me a sportsman quartet to fill in tonight. Are you there, fellas? Sounds like the mating call of a contented cow.
Gee, it was generous of Jack Benny to loan you his quartet.
Hello? Stop hounding me, Jack. The check is in the mail. Carry on, sportsman. Carry on. Far below the Mexican border, where the senoritas stroll beneath the moon,
I think
there's a bold and dashing vaquero, and every night you'll hear him croon.
I think
in my adobe hacienda, there's a touch of Mexico.
I think
Cactus lovelier than orchids, blooming in the patio.
I think
Soft desert stars and the strum of guitars make every evening seem so sweet.
I think
In my adobe hacienda, life and love are more complete. Tippy-tippy-ting, more complete.
think so. See, I think
In my adobe hacienda, there's a touch of Mexico. Cactus lovelier than orchids, come down way below, it's blooming in the patio. Soft desert stars and the strum of guitars make every evening seem so sweet.
I think
In my adobe haciendita, life and love are more complete. I wanna go back to my little adobe shack in Mexico City.
I think
'Cause that's where life and love are more complete. It's sweet and very neat, it's quite a treat, so I repeat, life and love are more complete. Pardon us for singing in your faces,
I think
we think.
The distinguished Rexall quality story begins in the Rexall Laboratory.
Yes, the Rexall Laboratory is one of the largest and most completely equipped pharmaceutical laboratories in the world. Here, more than 2,000 different Rexall drug products are scientifically compounded under the exacting direction of doctors, chemists, and pharmacists. That's why, when your Rexall druggist says, for example,
You can always depend upon Rexall Bismarex to bring you prompt and prolonged relief from acid indigestion, dyspepsia, or heartburn.
you may be sure your Rexall druggist knows what he's talking about. Thanks to the unsurpassed quality standards of the Rexall Laboratory, you can depend on any drug product bearing the name Rexall.
The quality of one Rexall product will tell you the quality story for all Rexall products. Remember, 25% of America buys its drug needs at Rexall drugstores.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign, a Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall.
Lucille, during dinner I thought the whole thing over. And I think we ought to make a romantic love story where I play your lover. How do you feel about me making love to you?
I'm feeling mighty low.
Poor darling, she's choked up with emotion.
You know, Jimmy, I think we should do a psychological murder mystery. I'd rather be the frustrated heroine, and you can be a hard-boiled detective from homicide.
This is stupendous. Why, I'll be another Mark Heckinger.
That's Hellinger.
We're on the air. I'm coming a little late on that line. We must be careful, you know, because many of our listeners are bookies. Go ahead, Lucille. You start the story with one of those dramatic narrations.
Okay, here goes. Yes, I killed my husband. I killed him because I needed money. Lots of money. I needed $1 million. You see, I wanted to buy a Cadillac from Honest John. But there was a detective, a cold-blooded detective who preyed on my conscience like the plague. Everywhere I turned, his voice rang in my ears.
This is the voice of your conscience.
Go away, I don't speak to strangers.
You can't escape me. You murdered your husband. You murdered your husband. You murdered your husband. There's no laugh there, folks, but it helps you follow the story.
His nagging voice was with me constantly. I was afraid of him because he was clever. Besides being a detective, he wrote mystery novels. Yes, another Edgar Allan schmo. But that first day he came on the case, I saw him coming down the street, and his friends called to him.
Hiya, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hi there, Jimmy.
What's new, Jimmy?
Hey, look, it's Jimmy.
Yes, his name was Charlie. When he knocked on the door, I walked from the 4th floor of my mansion down to the front door. Long legs. Then I opened the door, and there he was.
Okay, sister. I'm from the law firm of Zombie, and Crawl.
Zombie, and Crawl.
Yes, after 2 zombies, you gotta crawl. Now, look, baby, I know you murdered your husband, and I'm gonna prove it. What's in that room there?
Oh, please don't go in there. It's only my poor old invalid grandmother.
I'll take a look anyway. Pardon me, my dear lady. I can tell by looking at your sweet old face that you had nothing to do with the murder. But I gotta hear it from your own tender lips.
Hey, drop dead!
Poor darling. She was getting a broom ready for Halloween. But there's something suspicious about this case. When we examined the corpse, we found 32 bullet holes in his body, but not one bullet hole in his clothes. How do you account for that?
Must have been an inside job.
A logical deduction. But who is this low character coming over here?
Oh, that's my butler. This is Detective Durante.
How do you do? I haven't heard a laugh like that since I lost my halter at the YMCA. What's your name, butler?
My name is Lester Chester Sylvester Hettel Dester Vester.
Lester Chester Sylvester Van Nessel Hester Fester Hester Sylvester? You know, folks, we have the wealthiest writers in radio. They get paid by the word. Now, you stick around, Lester Chester. I gotta find some clues.
Oh, I can't stand it any longer. I did it. I shot my husband, stabbed him and strangled him and hit him over the head with a club. And I admit it.
Words. I'm looking for clues.
Stop! Detective Durante. I won't let her take the blame. I murdered him.
Oh, it's my secret lover, Candido. And when you see him, you can see why I'm keeping him secret. Be careful. Be careful. He's a gangster and a cutthroat.
I got my gun on me. Tell me, Candida, how did you become a hoodlum?
Well, I started in high society, drifted
To the middle classes and wound up down here in the underworld.
So you confess that you're the murderer, huh?
Well, we were all in it together. The wife, the butler, and me.
Come on, Lester Chester. Let's run for it.
Come back here or I'll shoot. How do you like that? I shot all 3 of them. The sound man must use carbon paper.
What do you know? I'm in heaven.
What do you know? I'm in heaven, too.
What do you know? Low man again.
Friends, here are those foremost Rexall reminders for the week. Remember, 25% of America buys its drug needs in Rexall drugstores. Remember, Rexall is that large and respected family of more than 2,000 different drug products. Remember, you can always depend on any drug product bearing the name Rexall. Remember, Rexall drug products are available in Rexall drugstores everywhere.
To shave, Howard, and I'd like to add, I do my shopping at a Rexall store, buying Rexall drugs, and furthermore, Umbrialgo, he prefers them too. We buy Rexall, that's all. How do you do?
Folks, in just a moment, we'll switch to Chicago to hear a Rexall Sportscast with Tommy Harmon. Meanwhile, from this end, we'll say Rexall for tonight from Arthur Treacher, Roy Borge, yours truly, Howard Petrie,
and Jimmy Durante, who says thanks to Miss Lucille Ball. You were very sweet to visit us, and next week's folks, our good friend Bing Crosby will be with us on our Rexall show at the same time, same station. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
This program was produced and directed by Phil Cohan. And now, for a Rexall Sportscast from Chicago, we bring you Tommy Harmon.
Our Rexall football spotlight this week is split between the Midwest and the Southwest, two games that may change the national football picture. In the Midwest, the Michigan Wolverines moved to Champaign to lock horns with the Fighting Illini. Last year, the alert Illini capitalized on Michigan's fumbles to win the game and also the honor to represent the Big Nine in the Rose Bowl. Because Michigan had a tough one with Minnesota last Saturday, I look for the Wolverines to bounce back and win this game to keep their undefeated record clear. Dallas, Texas is the scene for the battle of two of the Southwest's undefeated teams, Southern Methodist and Texas. When the whistle blows in this game, the spectators will see forward passing at its best. For Texas, it'll be Bobby Lane in the driver's seat. For SMU, it'll be sophomore Doak Walker pulling the strings. For the people in the stands, it should be a football thriller second to none in the record book. But between you and me, I had a talk with the Swami and his crystal ball, so I'll call Texas with crossed fingers. On behalf of Jimmy Durante and the whole gang, this is Tom Harmon saying good night and good health to all from
78 years ago, October 29, 1947, Jimmy Durante on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream to support the show and check us out. Check out the product that was our new sponsor, which is the good folks at Dr. B's Digestive Aid. And this was used to help people who were going through cancer treatments deal with their issues with digestion. And if it's possible to use for that and yet be safe and organic, how better can you say take care of your own issues? Now, it's not difficult to use. You find out how to use it. Just go to our webpage, click on the link in the show notes, go to classicradio.stream and click on the link there, and you'll find it out. Use it for a couple of weeks every day, and then after a while, if you've got everything settled and stabled out, you use it once every couple of weeks just as kind of a booster. Check it out. Profbees.com. That's profbees.com. PROFBEES.com, or just click the link in the show notes and use our promo code, which is Wyatt, WYATT, and that'll save you 10%. So check it out, profbees.com. Up next here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we'll see what's going on with Professor Harris and Mrs. Faye.
Ladies and gentlemen, make tomorrow your D-Day. Get an extra bond for defense. Step into any bank or post office and buy yourself a profitable share in America's future. As an investment, bonds are better than ever. They can help you save safely, conveniently, and profitably. So whether you already buy on the payroll savings plan where you work or the bond-a-month plan where you bank, get an extra bond for defense tomorrow.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we go back 75 years, October 29, 1950, and check in on a sick man. No, I mean, he's really supposed to be ill. Well, maybe. Phil Harris and his beautiful wife, Alice Faye, from October 29, 1950.
Hollywood, the Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show. For your enjoyment, here is the Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show, written by Ray Singer and Dick Chevrolet, with Elliot Lewis, Walter Tetley, Robert North, Janine Roos, Ann Whitfield, Walter Scharf and his music, yours truly, Bill Foreman, and starring Alice Faye and Phil Harris. Things are rather hectic in the Harris household this morning. The master is sick. Some of you women may think you have trouble taking care of a sick husband. But girls, you ain't seen nothing till you've seen a sick Phil Harris.
Oh. Oh, the pain. The agony. Is it nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of this outrageous fortune? Or perchance take arms against the sea of trouble and by opposing end it all? Gadzooks. Nobody has ever suffered like this before. Nobody.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I never saw such a fuss over an ingrown hair.
It's not an ingrown hair. My whole body's on fire.
Now, just what part of your body hurts, Phil? Is it your head, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your legs?
Yes. Just pick a spot and that's it. All I know is I woke up this morning with stabbing pains in my back.
Why don't you let me call the doctor?
He wouldn't know what's wrong with me.
Why not?
I got a disease that hasn't been discovered yet.
Phil, you're not that sick.
Don't tell me. I'll be as sick as I want. Oh, Alice, let's face it. I'm a doomed man. And even if I live, which I'm sure I won't, I'll only be a shell of my former self. And I don't want to be a burden to you, honey. Leave me. Go ahead, baby, leave me. Get out while you're still beautiful and fairly young. Go ahead, leave me. Air out.
Now, don't be silly, Phil. Why should I leave you?
Don't ask questions, sis. This is the best offer he's made you in 9 years. I'll go upstairs and pack your bags. Thank you, Philip, for letting us off the hook, and we'll be happy.
Back here, Willie. I'm tired of this nonsense, Phil. I'm going to take your temperature right now. Hold still while I put this thermometer in your mouth.
Now get that instrument of torture away from me. You ain't putting no thermometer in my mouth.
Well, why not?
It ain't sanitary.
But, Phil, I sterilized it. I dipped it in alcohol.
I don't care what you dipped it. Alcohol? Well, don't stand there, nurse. Set him up. A little touch of old whip and post can't hurt nothing.
Now, lie still and I'll take your temperature. Here, just hold it under your tongue and keep still.
But I don't want to put... Oh, honey, I don't want to go like
Willie.
Good.
You know, Willie, he says his back hurts. He was playing with the children yesterday. You know, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he threw his sacroiliac out of joint.
Threw my what out of the joint? What kind of talk is this? I never heard such a ridiculous thing in my life.
Will you keep quiet, Phil? You'll bite the thermometer in two. Willie, if Phil is really in this much pain, he won't be able to get up and do our radio show. That means he won't be on the air tomorrow.
Oh, sis, you're just being optimistic. However, perhaps we should get somebody to replace Philip on the program.
Replace me? the truest thing in the world. You better get
Let's
some sleep,
see,
kid.
whom
You
could
go
we
down
get
there
to
and
replace?
I'm
I'm not. Alice, tell Donald Duck to shut up.
Well, if we want to replace Phil, we'll have to get someone equally as clever.
Yes. Let's see, whom can we get? Mortimer Snerd is busy with Bergen. Cecil, the seasick sea serpent, gets too much money.
I wonder what Fink's mules are doing this week.
What do you mean, Fink's mule? Cecil, the seasick sea serpent. Here I am practically breathing my last, and you two are standing there making fun of me.
Now, we wouldn't make fun of you if we thought you were any really sick. I'll get it. I had to marry a hypochondriac. He makes a big Megillah out of everything. He's the only man I know who insists on ether when he gets his nails cut. Oh, hello, Frankie.
Hello, Alice. Where's Curly?
He's in the bedroom dying.
What, again? What's he got this week?
I don't know. He just likes to think he's sick. Do me a favor and go in and sympathize with him. That's the only thing that'll cheer him up.
Okay. If he likes to be sick, I'll help him along. Hiya, Curly.
Hello, Frankie.
Curly, this is wonderful. I've never seen you look worse in your life.
I know. I'm a very sick man.
Splendid! What's wrong now?
Everything, Frankie, everything. This time I hit the jackpot. I'm really sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Curly. I didn't realize. Is there anything I can do to help you, pal? Can I get you a specialist? Do you want a private nurse? Do you need some of my blood?
Ah, gee, Frankie. You're a true friend. You'd really give me some of your blood?
Sure. And for you, chum, I'll let you have it for only $10 a fifth.
You charge me for it?
Well, I have to. I can't afford to give this stuff away at a loss. Besides, I'm the only one that has the same type blood as you.
What type?
90 proof. Of course, there's a lot of cheap stuff floating around, but that's not for a big man like you. Now, can I put you down for half a case?
Look, Remley, I don't want to buy any of your blood.
All right. I don't need your business. I already sold 2 quarts this morning.
How can you give 2 quarts of your blood in one day?
Now water it.
How low can you sink? Cutting the stuff. Frankie, all you ever think of is what's in it for you.
Oh, I was only kidding, Curly. You know I'm not that way. I just came over to see if I can help you. Oh, really? Is there anything I can do for you?
There's nothing anybody can do for me anymore. I'm beyond help. But, Frankie, there is something that you could do for Alice after I'm gone. You see, she'll need a man to look after her.
Keep talking. You're starting to interest me.
Well, Frankie, I want you to marry her.
Me marry Alice?
Yeah, she's a wonderful girl. She's got money, she's young, she's beautiful, and well, all I want you to do is to love and cherish her. What do you say?
How much does the job pay?
You expect to get money for marrying a girl like Alice?
What was good enough for you is good enough for me.
Money had absolutely nothing to do with it. I was very lucky to get a girl.
Darling. Honey, are you feeling any better?
Alice, please, I won't have my future wife worrying about another man.
What are you talking about? I'm not your wife.
Yeah, I know, but you can acquire me for a small dowry. Shall we say $200,000 in cash?
Frankie.
Of course, with the new credit regulations, you'll have to pay me half down.
Please stop. Look, Phil, I've been thinking. If you feel as bad as you say you feel, we'll have to get someone to replace you on the show tomorrow.
And I got just the guy.
Who?
Me. I'll be glad to take
Hold
over.
it, I feel better. Get my pants, get my hat. I'm on my way. Here I go. Ooh, my back. There goes that stabbing pain again.
Can't get up, eh, Curly?
I'll get up. I'll go down to that show if I have to crawl down. You're not taking my place.
But this is my big chance to show what I can do, my chance to show my talent, to prove that I'm something besides a lousy left-handed guitar player.
Yeah, it'll give you a chance to prove you're a lousy left-handed comedian, too.
Touche. Look, Curly, why don't we leave this up to a doctor? If he says you're well enough to work tomorrow, okay. But if he says you're not, I'll take your place.
That's fair enough.
All right, but I'm feeling much better. I'm sure the doctor will say I can make it.
All right, we'll see. Come on, Frankie.
All right.
I'll go call my doctor and ask him to...
Your doctor, huh? Oh, well, look, Alice, your doctor ain't gonna do me no good. I mean, ain't gonna do Curly no good. What he needs is a specialist, like my doctor.
Well, I don't
You wait here. I'll go get him. He's right around the corner. In the meantime, you stay here and keep Curly in bed. Sing to him and keep him sick.
What kind of a crack is that? Sing to him and keep him sick.
No, I mean, it makes him happy to think he's sick, so sing to him and keep him happy.
I still don't think I like it, but I'll sing now and figure it out later. You're the cream in my coffee, you're the salt in my stew. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. You're the starch in my collar, you're the lace in my shoe. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you. Most men tell love tales, and each phrase dovetails. You've heard each known way, this way is my own way. You're the sail of my love boat, you're the captain and crew. You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you.
We're not good poets, how well we know it. We've never been great ravers, but when we speak of you, we rave a bit, it's true. Our heads are turning, and just from learning your estimation of us.
What sugar does for tea,
that's what you do to me.
'Cause you give life savor, bring out each flavor. So this is clear, dear, you're my Worcestershire, dear. You're the sail of my love boat,
you're the captain and crew.
You will always be my necessity, I'd be lost without you.
Now, look, Doctor, before we go in and see Curly, all I want you to do is tell him to stay in bed. You understand, Doctor?
Yeah, I understand, but stop calling me doctor. I ain't no doctor. I repair pool tables.
Well, for my purposes, that's close enough. Your toolkit looks like a doctor's black bag, and to Curly, anybody that carries a black bag is a doctor. Oh, here's the house. Let's go in.
Frankie, I don't know if I ought to do this.
Doctor, remember, as a physician, you owe it to humanity to heal the sick and alleviate their suffering. Besides, if you don't, I'll tell your parole officer where you are.
Stool pigeon. Suppose this guy Harris wants me to examine him.
No, he won't. Just lay it on thick. Tell him he's sick and he has to stay in bed for 6 months. Now be quiet. Here's Curly's room. Hiya, Curly. I want you to meet Dr. Corbett.
How do you do, Doctor?
After studying this case carefully, I come to the conclusion you're going to have to stay in bed 6 months. That'll be $10, please. So long, everybody.
Wait a minute. Come back here. You can't tell anything by just looking at me. I demand an examination.
Examination. Okay. Mr. Rumney, I want you to help me.
What do you want me to do, Doctor?
While I open my tool case, you rack up the patient.
What does he mean, rack me up?
Well, that's a medical term. It's from the Latin, rickety, rackety, rook. Go ahead, Doctor. Continue with the examination.
Yeah, Doctor, and remember, I want a thorough one.
All right. Frankie, open my bag and hand me my level.
Remley, a level. What's that?
I told the doctor you're flat on your back, and he wants to make sure.
Yeah. Now, hold still, Harris. Hey, this is worse than I thought.
What's the matter with him, Doctor?
This guy sags toward the left-hand side pocket.
Hey, you guys, will you wait a minute? What kind of an examination is this? Doctor, look at my tongue.
Okay. I don't know what that's going to prove, but I'll look at it.
All right. Yeah, Doc. Ah!
I seen better-looking tongues in a window of a cheap delicatessen.
Hey, what kind of a doctor have you brought me here, Remley? What's the matter with this?
He's a little nervous, Curly. You see, you're the first patient he's ever lost.
What do you mean lost? Give me a fighting chance. Doctor, examine me like you're supposed to. Now take my temperature.
Oh, that I can do. Hold still, I'll put the thermometer in your mouth. That's long enough. What do you know, 112?
112? Oh, I knew I was a goner. Doctor, tell me something. How much longer have I got?
Now, calm down, Harris. With care, lots of rest, plenty of sunshine, and a good diet, I guarantee you'll be around for at least another 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Doctor, you must be mistaken. I don't feel that bad.
Nah, he's exaggerating, Curly. Doc's a great kidder. Doc, tell him he'll be all right if he just stays in bed.
Okay. Harris, if you just stay in bed for about 6 months, I guarantee you'll live to the ripe old age of 40. Now, you feel better?
Yeah, except for one thing. I'm 43 now. How do you figure that out?
Simple. You've been dead for 3 years. I thought he had me, Remley.
Now, wait a minute. I gotta be well by tomorrow so I can do my radio program. Can't you... Well, can't you give me some medicine, some pills or something?
Pill? Yeah, I guess I got some in my kit. Let me see. Yeah, there you are. Just take this big round pill, swallow it.
Hold it a minute. What kind of a pill is this?
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's black with a number 8 on it.
I guess the 8-ball would be bad luck. Here, try one of these blue bullion cubes.
That's cute chalk. Remley, will you get Willie Hoppy out of here? I don't want nothing to do with it.
All right, I'll leave. So long, Harris. And don't worry. We all gotta go sometime.
Frankie, what kind of a doctor is that giving billiard balls for pills?
So he's a little eccentric. But you gotta admit he diagnosed your case correctly.
Oh, yeah. I got a very unusual disease, a sagging side pocket.
With a hole in it. I understand it's fatal if you don't stay in bed for 6 months.
I'm not staying in... Ooh. Oh, those stabbing pains again. Look, I guess I'm going to have to get somebody to take my place on the show tomorrow. But who?
Curly, aren't you forgetting me?
Yes. Now, let's see. There's Bob Hope or Red Skelton or Jackson or Dennis Day.
How about Fibber McGee and Remley?
No.
Heavenly Days, he doesn't like it.
All right, Frankie, look. Go call Hope, Skelton, or one of those guys and see if they'll do the show for me tomorrow.
All right, if you'd rather settle for a stooge instead of a big name like me.
All right, go ahead. Gee, I wish I could do the show tomorrow. I got such a wonderful song already. Possibilities, possibilities. We're living in a world that's full of possibilities. Ain't no miracle too impossible for anyone who sees the possibilities. If you recall your history, then you will find that all its famous men turned out to be the kind of men who never stopped to look behind. They looked ahead to see what they could see, and they saw possibilities, possibilities. They never overlooked a chance for possibilities. Proven naturally, opportunity is for the one who sees the possibilities. Each time you try to solve a new phenomenon, the skeptics say it's just a dream, I know. But after you're a hero and the job is done, then you can tell them all I told you so. Yes, there are possibilities, possibilities. If you will only make the most of your facilities, folks will idolize, even eulogize the little guy who sees the possibilities. When Christopher Columbus proved the world was round, he met Queen Isabel on his return. She said, now tell me, Chris, about this place you found. He said, well, Belle, as far as I'm concerned, it's sure got possibilities, possibilities. I tell you, Queen, I've never seen such possibilities. And I really feel we should make a deal before somebody sees its possibilities. When little Abe was growing up in Illinois, to be a big success was his intent. He studied so much harder than the other boys, till one day he became their president. He saw the possibilities, possibilities. He never overlooked a chance for possibilities. Proven naturally, opportunity is for the one who sees the possibilities. I guess by now there ain't no doubt about the point I'm bringing out. So if you'll open up your eyes, you are bound to recognize the possibilities, possibilities. We're living in a world that's full of possibilities. Ain't no miracle too impossible for anyone who sees the possibilities.
Well, Curly, I got wonderful news. I called Benny, Hope, Skelton, and Dennis Day and asked them if they'd fill in for you, and they all said the same thing.
What?
They won't touch your show with a fork.
Well, why not?
They said they wouldn't be found dead on a sustaining show. Looks bad for a star. Looks bad for a star to appear on a show that hasn't got a sponsor.
I have got a sponsor. He just won't let me mention his name, that's all.
Phil, we haven't called everybody yet. I'll phone Groucho Marx and see if he'll do it.
Yeah, tell him it's very, very important, honey.
Don't worry, dear. Just leave everything to me. Gee, I hope Groucho isn't too busy to
Hi,
talk.
Miss Fay. Bring the groceries.
Oh, hello, Julius.
Why, Miss Fay, you look disturbed. What's up?
I'm looking for somebody to replace Mr. Harris.
A very smart move. It's about time you got rid of that old man.
Julius, please.
That's what comes from these May and December weddings.
You don't understand. Mr. Harris is sick, and I'm trying to replace him.
You don't need no excuse. Sick or healthy, get rid of the old hamburger.
Julius, I have no intention of getting rid of Mr. Harris. He's sick, and I'm trying to get someone to take his place on the show tomorrow.
Oh. Well, if he's sick, I better go in and see him.
I wish you would. Excuse me, I've got a phone call to make.
Okay. I'll just go in and cheer him up. Bum, dum, da, 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 da.
Hello, Julius.
How you feeling?
I'm a very sick man.
Oh, that's a shame. You have much pain?
Yes.
Julius, you ought to be ashamed of yourself laughing on a sad occasion like this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Remley. I shouldn't laugh at him. Mr. Harris was a pretty nice guy when he was with us.
He certainly was. You want to look at him once more, son?
No, I'd rather remember him the way he was.
What do you mean, was? I'm still around. Instead of kibitzing, why don't you guys try to do something to help me get better?
He's right, kid.
Yeah. Mr. Harris, if you can think of any way that I can do something to help you get back on your feet, I want you to feel free to keep it to yourself.
And Curly, I want you to know that kid speaks for me, too.
All right. Fine couple of pals. I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about the show. I won't be able to be on the air tomorrow.
You won't be on the air? Oh, I better run along and prepare my uncle for the shock. He'll be so disappointed.
Oh? Does he like me that much?
He thinks you're the funniest comedian on the air. He listens to you every Sunday and he laughs so hard he keeps banging his head up against the wall.
Well, doesn't that hurt his head?
No, his cell is padded.
I can't understand it. Everybody around's a funny man. You'd think that somebody'd try to do something for me.
I offered to do something for you. Let me take your place on the show tomorrow. I promise not to be too funny. I'll keep it right down to your level. Nice and dull.
Remley, I'd let you do it, but frankly, I don't think radio is ready for you yet. Sorry, I can't use you right now.
But Curly...
Just leave your name with the receptionist, sir, and don't call me. I'll call you. I'll get you. Let's face it, Remley, you're not big enough to be...
Phil, I just spoke to Groucho.
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say?
He won't do it. He won't do it. He won't do it.
What a pity. What a pity. What a pity.
Oh.
Now I'll have to take over, Curly.
All right. I guess I'm stuck. Well, Remley, you can take over tomorrow.
Curly, I appreciate this, and I won't forget you. If you ever get back on your feet, come around and see me, and I'll find a place for you on the show.
Oh, you will, huh?
Yeah. I'll let you read the commercials we're not allowed to do. So long, and don't forget to listen to the new Frank Remley Show. Be happy, go Remley, the cutest lad in radio.
Guy, if I could only get back on my feet. My back.
No. Take it easy, honey, and relax. I'll sit here and knit, and you finish reading your book. Here it is.
Oh, Alice, I'm tired of reading Uncle Wiggly.
Phil, did you see my knitting anywhere?
No.
Let me see now. When we went to bed last night, you were reading, and I was knitting, and I fell asleep, and... Phil, sit up a minute. Oh, you big clown. You're always kidding around. I found my knitting.
Where?
Right here. The needles are sticking in your back.
Your needles call my... I wonder if I could talk Rudy Valley into taking her back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. Robert A. Riddle of the National Safety Council with a message for Phil and Alice.
Phil and Alice, I take pleasure in making this public service award to you for the National Safety Council. For the second consecutive year and the only time in council history that anybody has received the award more than once. For taking time off from your very busy schedule to contribute your talent to this most worthwhile cause, the National Safety Council presents you this award for exceptional service for the cause of safety in 1949-50.
Thank you, Mr. Riddle.
Thank you, and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
75 years ago, October 29, 1950, Phil Harris-Alice Faye on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, David and Claudia.
Ladies, there's one war job that you and only you can do.
I mean the saving of waste fats and oils. Every drop of used fat is vitally needed for military medicines and supplies, and for supplies on the home front, such as fabrics, paints, and soaps. That fat has to come from your kitchen. Don't fall down on your war job. Save all used fats in a clean can, and the minute the can is full, take it right down to your butcher. He'll pay you 4 cents plus 2 red ration points for every pound you turn in.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we're going to go back 78 years to October 29, 1947, as David and Claudia go on a trip. Maybe.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia. Claudia, based on the original stories by Rose Franken. Brought to you transcribed Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
David?
Coming, darling. That coffee smells good.
It is, and the eggs are just right, and the bacon is just right.
In short, you're perfect.
Yes, sir, I am perfect. Oh, David, it's a lovely day for tonight.
What do you mean, a lovely day for tonight?
It'll be so nice to drive back from Connecticut with a moon.
Oh, how do you know there'll be a moon?
I ordered one. David, do you know it'll be the first time I've seen any of your architecturing face to face?
Well, you won't see much. Just a stone foundation and a pile of lumber.
Well, anyway, it'll be fun. Will we be home for late dinner? Do you think I'll order something I can make before I leave and just heat it up?
We will not be home for dinner. I know a wonderful little inn on a country road. Looks like it walked right out of a book.
Is that good?
Sure, it's good. And wait till you taste the food. Best you've ever eaten.
Lobster?
Well, sure. Why not?
Well, where we're going isn't on the water, is it? I mean, it's inland.
That doesn't make any difference. Don't you know they fly oysters all the way out to Los Angeles?
I'm not sure I'll have the lobster, though.
Darling, I wouldn't worry about it. You haven't finished your breakfast yet.
Well, can't I even plan? Oh, David, lobster or not, it's going to be fun. And I'm so glad you invited Mama along.
Sure, I invited Mama.
Aren't we lucky that Hartley and Julia gave us her last year's car for a wedding present? Aren't you glad, David?
Yep, I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad you're alive, but best of all, I'm glad we're both alive together.
Me too. I'm so glad I could bust. Say, the moon will surely be up on the way home tonight, won't it?
I'll see that it is. It'll be a harvest moon, one of the best. And, Claudia,
yep.
Before I forget it, will you have the garage bring the car down in front of the door at 3? I'll pick you up here, and it'll save time.
All right, darling, 3 sharp. Oh, I wish it were 3 sharp now. Well, Mrs. Brown, aren't you happy you came along?
Yes, I've enjoyed every minute of it so far.
Hey, just listen to the crickets.
Crickets are out of season. Those are tree toads.
Isn't it extraordinary how much a man knows, Mama?
Lucky for women.
Smell the air. Burning leaves. That's the nicest smell.
Makes me hungry.
Oh, you don't need air to do that.
Is it much further?
Nope.
Is what much further?
Hush up, Mama. David knows a wonderful little restaurant.
Good. I'm company, so I didn't want to say how much further. I'm starved.
So am I. I think I'll order a lobster after all. What'll you have, Mama?
Soft-shell crabs.
Can't you two girls wait to see a menu?
No, why should we? What are we stopping here for, David? David, are you going to let me take the wheel at last?
No, darling, I'm not going to let you take the wheel at last.
Thank heaven for small favors.
Anybody think you two are my born enemies?
We're your best friends. We tell you the truth. Why are you stopping, David?
For supper.
Here? Looks funny.
It's the oldest inn in Connecticut.
Oh, it's not very large, is it?
One more word out of the two of you, and you'll go without your dinner.
From the looks of the place, we might anyway. I didn't say anything, darling.
Hope the service is fairly quick, David. It's getting late.
Listen, girls, suppose you stop trying to manage this now. The food will be good, and I'll get you into town in plenty of time.
Such a manly man. Come along, Mama. He's managing everything. David, I know you're practically perfect and never make mistakes, but who told you about this inn?
Oh, I found it myself one day. There's nothing wrong with this supper. It's just not their day for fish.
Or meat. To think that we will have traveled more than 100 miles for an egg.
Well, what was wrong with that bacon? It was delicious.
Nothing's wrong with it except that we had it for breakfast.
Oh, here comes our Yankee host now. We'll get a good dessert. You wait.
Howdy. Finished, folks?
Yes, all finished.
What do you have for dessert?
Well, what have you got for dessert?
Oh, almost anything.
For instance?
Apple pie, peach pie, plum pie, apricot pie, rhubarb pie, cherry pie, coconut, lemon cream, and gooseberry.
I'll have peach.
Coconut custard.
Now, what is gooseberry pie?
Well, friends, kind of a cross between a raspberry and a blackberry. Tastes a little bit like strawberry.
I'll have lemon.
Right, y'all, friend.
Seems quite an authority on pies.
Oh, this place is known for its pies.
And for being the oldest inn in Connecticut. What more do you want, Mama?
Well, here you are, folks. 3 pies and coffee.
This looks like apple pie, not coconut.
So it does. Oh, I'm danged.
This tastes like apple instead of peach.
They sometimes do, ma'am. Take a certain kind of peach, tastes like a certain kind of apple. Never known it to fail.
This not only looks like apple and tastes like apple, it is apple.
Apple it is, friend. Finest apple pie in western Connecticut. We specialize in pies. Have a different pie every day, only I can't remember which one comes on which day.
So you just rattle off the whole list for good luck.
That's right. Well, anyway, everybody always likes apple pie.
Not if they had their mouth deliberately set for coconut custard.
Say, this is good. I'm glad I didn't get lemon. You know, this is the best pie I've ever eaten.
David, you lie. Why don't you be a fine, strong character for once and admit you've been wrong about this inn?
I'll admit nothing of the
He
kind.
admits nothing of the kind.
Are you watching the time, David?
Have I ever let you two be late?
Oh, but.
Why is it a man thinks it's virile to always be just on time?
Because men are the adventurous sex.
Do you suppose you could feel adventurous enough to think about our starting back to town?
Yep, here's the check. Got any change, Claudia?
Yep. How much do you need?
You got 50 cents?
Mm-hmm. And that's another difference between men and women.
What?
When a woman asks for change, it's either a nickel or a dime. With men, it's never less than half $1. I suppose that's their adventurous streak again.
Children, if you're going to settle all the differences between men and women, we'll never get started.
All right. Ready, you two?
Mama, are we ready?
David, I've been ready for a long, long time.
Hope you folks had a nice dinner. Come back again sometime.
Not if we're conscious. Really, David, that place is like a bad dream.
Nightmare is the word, Mrs. Brown. Oh, isn't the car a welcome sight, though?
Yes, I'm going to lie back in its beautiful red leather seat and think about my nice little kitchenette apartment all the way home.
I'll sit in the middle. You got enough room, Mama?
Plenty. I can even move over.
No, I'm fine. Have you got enough room, David? Say, you look mad. What's the matter?
I am mad. Wait until I tell that garage a thing or two.
What'd they do?
It's not what they did, it's what they didn't do. I left express orders that they're never to send the car over without checking gas, oil, water, and air.
Oh,
Oh, what?
they didn't send it over. I mean, they were supposed to, but I called up this morning the way you asked me to.
Yes?
Don't say yes like that. You make me nervous.
Guilty conscience. Come on now, come clean.
There's nothing to come clean about. I acted very intelligently and used my head.
How?
Well, at 2:45 they hadn't sent it, and I knew you had to meet the contractor at Redbury at 4:30, so I phoned the garage. And the man said they didn't have a soul there to deliver the car. They were short-handed on account of something or other. So if I wanted the car, I'd have to call for it.
Well, why didn't you phone me to pick it up?
I did. You left. Anyway, I didn't mind doing it.
In fact, you enjoyed it.
I loved it.
Did it occur to you when you were using what you so fondly call your head that you have not got a driver's license?
Don't be silly. I passed my test, didn't I?
It's not the same thing. You are not permitted to drive unless you get a license.
You're absolutely right, David. I shudder to think what might have happened.
The garage is only around the corner. I was there and back in 2 seconds.
Where was the car when you went to the garage?
Standing right on the floor as big as life. All I did was hop in, back out, and drive off. Didn't even scratch a bit.
Just a moment. Before you hopped back and drove off, did you think to fill the gas tank?
With what?
With gas, of course.
Of course not. Why should I?
Because it's only a myth that a car runs on its reputation. See that little pointer?
Oh, is that what that's for? To tell how much gas you have?
That is what it's for.
I think it's remarkable.
You think it is... The remarkable thing is that we got here. The tank is empty.
Maybe it isn't right. Maybe it's got a lot in it and it just isn't saying so.
a fundamental of gasoline gauges that sometimes they're empty when they say they're full. But they're never full when they say empty.
Well, what are we going to do?
We're going to get some gas, idiot.
Seems to me it was rather careless of you, David, to let it go down empty like this.
I took for granted that the garage man filled it up the way I told him to.
Well, you should have looked at the little pointer you just pointed out to me.
I'm not excusing myself. Now. Hey, mister. Mister, where's the nearest gas pump?
Right over there by the driveway.
The motor stopped.
Yes, darling, the motor stopped. A gas tank isn't like a well. It doesn't fill up when you let it stand.
David, it's downhill to the pump. Why don't we just coast?
That's brilliant, Mrs. Brown. I guess I just have to get used to the idea that you're the only practical member of your family of two.
It's rolling, David. It'll roll right up to the pump. That's very obliging of it.
No thanks to you. You just play in luck.
You folks out of gas?
Bone dry. Lucky we could roll up to the pump.
Well, you might call it lucky.
I do. Will you fill up the tank for me, please?
Say, how much she hold?
18 gallons.
It's right big tank. You got far to go?
Yes, we have to get back to New York, and we're late now.
All the way back to New York?
All the way back to New York, and we're in a hurry.
Oh, wish I could help you, friend, but I can't.
Huh? What's the matter? Is your pump dry?
This here pump's been dry for over a year. Just keep it there for show. Cheaper to keep it there, as a matter of fact, and take it down. Labor being what it is today.
Maybe he has some loose gas.
My wife wants to know if you have any loose gas.
Well, no.
Isn't there a train we can get?
Oh, sure there is. Trains run every hour. Nearest train is Danbury.
Now, how far is Danbury?
24 miles.
Oh, dear. How about a bus?
Nearest bus is Woodbury.
And Woodbury is...
23 miles.
23 miles.
But when you have to go somewhere from here, how do you go?
Well, in a way of speaking, very few folks here about go places, but when we do go, we drive.
Any taxi service within a reasonable distance?
Well, no. Of course, I could take you to a gas station in my car. You could pick up a 5-gallon can.
Well, certainly. That's what I had in mind.
Well, the only trouble is my son took the car over to the hospital with his wife. They're married, going to have a baby at the Bridgeport Hospital. I don't expect him back much before midnight. And there's no telling, can't count on these things to the minute, you know.
No, you certainly can't. We might be sitting here until tomorrow.
I was coming to that. No need of sitting. We have mighty nice sleeping accommodations at the hotel.
Oh, you were just coming to that.
But we haven't anything to sleep in.
My wife and I could lend you some things. We've got right good hair mattresses.
Hair mattresses. I know what that means.
Now, look here. Can't you two girls be sports? Can't you grin and bear it?
You grin and I'll bear it. I hate to think of what the bedrooms are going to be like.
Yes, friends. My wife says she has some extra nightgowns for you ladies, and I got a flannel nightshirt for the gentlemen.
A nightshirt?
That ought to satisfy the adventurous streak in you, David.
Oh, I look pretty in a nightshirt.
Pretty funny. Oh, David, look, there's the moon, as round and full as can be.
Ah, the lovely moon we were going to drive back into town in the light of.
I bet it ran out of gas, too, and had to spend the night in the country.
But not in a flannel nightshirt.
All story material used on this broadcast of Claudia was under the supervision of Rose Franken and William Brown Maloney. Here's a tip for you people who drive a car. Take it easy. And here's a surefire system. At more and more service stations, you'll see those familiar Coca-Cola coolers. When you stop for gas, oil, or a tire check, have a delicious ice-cold bottle of Coke. It helps you relax, and presto, you drive refreshed. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you, transcribed, with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now, this is Joe King saying au revoir, and remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
And 78 years ago, October 29th, 1947, Claudia, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. The War of the Worlds on our podcast tomorrow, along with Archie Andrews, Jack Benny, The Chase and Sanborn Hour, and Theater 5 and more. So make sure you're right here. And I apologize. I will try to get some rest and be a little more conscious when we do this thing tomorrow. Thanks so much for making us a part of your day. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.